Welcome back, everybody, to D&D Blender. I am your humble DM, Tim, and once more we have the full cast of characters today. We have India as Mick the Mech.
Hi.
We have Georgia as Nissa, Nim Nakalakal.
Hello.
We have Leash as Roosh.
Hi.
And we have James with Rex.
What?
When we last left our heroes doesn't really apply. Adventurers.
Hey, I'm a hero.
They had entered into the vault section in the White Plume Mountains and had discovered this massive geyser section, a massive mud pool with spurting molten mud and a bridge of wooden platforms suspended on chains across the room. And at this stage, I believe the group was going to be attempting to cross, but let us see what they decide to do.
Can you read the room description again? I just want to clarify things in my mind.
Yes, I can.
Before I commit Roosh to the deep.
No worries. The door opens onto a stone platform in a large natural cave. Opposite the entrance, in the distance, is another stone platform. Between them, a series of wooden discs suspended from the ceiling by massive steel chains. The cave floor seems to be covered by a pool of boiling mud.
And how far are the wooden discs hanging from the roof? How far above the mud are they?
Okay, the ceiling is 50 feet above the level of the platforms, and it's actually 50-50. So it's a 100-foot tall
room
cave, with 50 feet above, with the chains extending upwards, and then below 50 feet to your death. And it should be roughly 90 feet across to the other side, according to this. The discs are 4 feet in diameter and 3 feet apart from each other, so they're not difficult to get across. It's just
they are each one suspended by a single chain.
Correct.
Now I missed most of that because I just got distracted by Mum asking me a question.
Sorry, start again.
Yes, please.
Oh, okay. You want me to start again? I was asking you if you wanted me. All right, fine.
Sorry, Mum came in and asked me a question, and I got distracted.
Well, tell her not to next time. All right. So, ceiling 50 feet above the level platforms. The cave floor is 50 feet below. The room is 90 feet across. The discs are 4 feet in diameter and 3 feet apart from each other. Each disc is attached to its chain by a giant staple fixed to the center. The discs swing freely and will tilt when weight is placed upon them.
So who doesn't have high decks yet?
You can also see, without checking it out, is because the mud has been geysering out and splattering, these platforms are covered in mud, so they are wet and slippery, and there's also algae and scum that's formed on the walls as well, so they are also slippery.
Well, that just sounds delightful.
Mm-hmm.
So,
well,
how are we going to get across?
Yes, that is a very good question, and I'm glad someone decided to ask it aloud. What I'd really like to do is string a rope between each of those chains and, I don't know if we can tie it off here, but like have the rope go around to the chain, either through a link in the chain or around the chain to try and hold it still, and then to the next one and around and the next one around. So we have like a handhold as well as discs and chains, because those don't look stable at all. And I don't even want to look over the edge, so
As you're saying this, the geyser right here explodes out. I need everyone to make a dexterity saving throw as mud comes shooting all over the place.
No. Seven.
12.
It was 15 minus 1 is 14.
14. And
What was the number?
I'm waiting for Rex first. Rex?
Sorry, I had to turn my microphone off because the cat was being obnoxious.
Oh, okay.
It was a save, wasn't it?
Yes, dexterity saving throw.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20, alright. Everyone that got less than 15 takes 6 fire damage. Everyone above takes 3. As you are just... As mud just splatters onto you, little bits of mud. It's like, ah!
Ow, that's hot!
Hot!
Hot.
Hot.
The minus though. So is it 6?
Yeah, so everyone that failed takes 6.
Yeah.
Right, well, if we need to tie a rope, I've got my grappling hook so we can get to the next one easy enough.
Yeah.
Nissa's going to try and grapple the first chain.
Okay.
I'm happy to stand here and hold the rope.
How far away is the first chain to us?
Only 3 feet, so you can very easily step across it.
So just reach out and hook it
Pretty
around,
much.
basically.
Like, to get onto it, yes. To get the chain, it's going to be a bit more, so you may need to leap to get to the actual chain.
Because I was going to hook it with the grappling hook and pull it back towards us.
Oh, you're just going to throw the hook?
Yeah.
Alright, I just make a... I guess it's make an attack with your proficiency. But remember, you do have that status effect on you.
Yeah, how does that work?
1 moment. I will text it to you.
Hi, kitten.
Probably should have asked that before now, but anyway.
That's alright. I wasn't sure if you remembered from our conversation earlier on in the week, so...
Yeah, I remember that that we were giving that status to me, but I didn't have a chance to actually check what it meant.
Yeah, cool. There it is. I shall look forward to tasting your tears. So.
That's not what we want to hear.
15.
Yeah, easy. So you manage to hook the rope onto it, and you pull it tight, and the hook goes into one of the chains.
So, do we want to tie this end off here, or just tie the end of it to the chain? Because it's only 50 foot of rope.
Yeah, have my rope too.
So that would be about 100 foot then.
Yeah, which will get you.
That should get us to the other side.
That might negate anchoring it to the thing we're currently standing on, though.
Not if I stand here and hold it.
I suppose so. But wouldn't Mick be a better one to hold it, since he's technically heavier?
I can hold it.
Maybe.
Mick, do you want to hold the end of this so we don't fall off?
Do that for you.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'll loop the rope around the chain once,
All right.
and then use the grappling
Well,
hook to try and
again,
get to the
you're
next one.
going to need to get onto it in order to do it. Like, you can pull it towards you, because it's taut, it's going to swing upwards, so it's not going to reach the platform where you are, so you're still going to have to get onto the platform.
I will very carefully put both feet on the platform on either side of the chain, so it's the least amount of tilt possible.
Haha!
But again, because you're pulling it, right, it actually raises up. So if you're going to stand on it, you're still going to stand on the tip, and it is going to tip forward towards you, because it's swinging.
Then I'll jump for the chain.
Okay, so make acrobatics.
That's a 9.
9. All right. So you leap, and your foot goes. It slips out from under you. You go, ah! And you're holding, like, you basically land prone on the platform and begin to slide off, holding onto the rope.
Ah! Yes, sir!
I'm assuming I'm still holding onto the grappling hook, though.
Yeah. You're still holding onto it. You're just you're sliding. So basically, you slide, then the thing tilts, and you slide this way, and you slide around to this side. You're still just laying down, and the thing is now rocking backwards and forwards, and you're swinging.
Little help! This is not fun in the slightest!
How? We can't help you!
Pull the rope!
And what? Pull you off?
The rope...
Yeah,
I mean, it's attached to the chain!
The hook is in the chain, right? She's holding onto the rope, and Mick's got the other end. So she's on it, but she's just sort of sliding around, and the whole thing is tilting as the mud is slipping on her.
In my head, if we pull the rope, all we're gonna do is we're gonna make the disc more vertical.
Yeah, it's up to you. I'm just saying.
And I don't want to tip her off.
Yeah.
So, not pulling on the rope. Grab the chain, Nissa! Grab the chain and stand up!
Is that an athletics check, since it's technically me pulling myself up?
Yeah, make athletics, yeah.
That's 13.
13? Yeah, you're cool. You're able to... You manage to get yourself into the center of the platform, and you're holding onto the chain. And the platform's currently swaying from side to side very unevenly.
I will very, very carefully unhook the grappling hook and wrap the rope around the chain.
Mm-hmm. Done.
And then try to chuck it to the next one.
Okay. Make another attack.
1 down, 9 more to go. 8 more to go.
That's exactly 10.
Yep. Managed to hook it round.
Well, I suppose I'm going to have to jump if no one else, because no one else can get on the disc until I'm off.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll jump for it again. But keep a very tight hold on the rope.
Alright, will do.
Just as you're about to jump, from the geyser at the far end of the room, the mud does not reach you.
Oh, I wish to cast shield.
It doesn't hit you, and you're fine.
I rolled a 6 on jumping to the second one.
Alright, so Nissa slips. As she held onto the chain. As she jumps, her foot goes whoop, and she's now hanging off the edge with the rope, holding onto the grappling hook.
I could really use some help now.
Yes. Where am I?
Yeah, right there.
Who is jumping around? Rex.
Yes, Rex is moving. Yeah. Oh, you jumping over, are you, Rex?
You're muted again, James.
Yes, it is. I'm afraid. Sorry, I was going to jump over. Is she on the first one?
Yeah, she's on the first one. She's hanging off
Yeah.
the first one at the moment.
Yeah, basically, I'm yelling, "That's not how you do it!" And
Alright, so make me a dex as you jump on.
which dex?
Saving throw.
Saving throw?
Yeah.
It's a 13 for a saving throw.
Cool. Yeah, you're fine. You don't slip.
And then I like reach down and grab her and pull her up.
Okay. Athletics.
Athletics.
Flex, he says.
Athletics plus 7, so that's 11.
11. All right. So you managed to get a hold of her, and you're holding one arm on the chain, and one arm on Nissa, and you're slowly bringing her up like Captain America holding onto that helicopter in The Winter Soldier. And it's a rather ridiculous moment to see this grot one-arming a gnome. Sorry, no, you're not a gnome. You're a halfling, aren't you? Sorry.
Me, I'm gnome.
Oh, you are a gnome. Sorry.
I'm the halfling.
You're the halfling, right? Sorry, I keep forgetting.
I am currently a very green-looking gnome.
Yes.
But a gnome nonetheless.
Yes, but you are raised up, so Rex has got you.
I don't know
As
how you're
soon
doing
as-
this, but thank you.
As soon as she's on the platform,
Mm-hmm.
I'll just be like, "Make sure you keep a hold of this!" And when I see she's got a firm grasp,
Mm-hmm.
I'll jump to the next one.
All right, Dex.
Saving throw or
Yeah, because you're just making sure you don't slip, basically.
14.
14. Yep, cool. Off he goes. Are you doing anything while this is going on, Mick?
I'm holding.
Okay, Mick's just holding onto the rope.
Those were his last instructions.
Uh-huh. Doing anything
Roosh is
else?
sort of nervously pacing backwards and forwards along the edge.
Rex, anything else? Or Nissa, anything else?
You're gonna have to jump again, Rex, because I can't get over there till you're next.
Would you prefer that the rope was already here?
Well, I mean, you've
grap-
got the grappling hook now.
Do I? Where is it?
Yeah, he just went.
Attached to the chain.
Yeah, the rope is actually attached to the chain there, yeah.
Ah! I pick it up.
Yeah, okay.
And I pull it so that it's fairly loose, so that
Mhm.
I reckon there's enough to
Yep.
get to the next one.
Mm-hmm.
And then I...
Alright. So you're just throwing it?
No, I'm
Wrap-
jumping.
Oh,
wrap
you're
it-
leaping?
Wrap it around the chain first.
Yeah, I did.
No,
I
he's just
literally just said that.
He's just jumping. Yep, go. Make your check.
12.
12, yep. Shoo. It's a nimble little grot. On to the next one.
Then I wrap it around on this one.
Okay.
Make sure I got some loose,
Mhm.
and then I'll...
Go for it.
Again. That's a natural 20 plus 3 for a save is 23. No, it's like every jump. This is how you do it!
Yeah, you leapt so hard on that one there, you actually skipped one.
Oh, whoops.
So
I just don't pay attention to rapids to this one that I'm on.
yeah, off you go.
Yeah, I probably don't pay attention that no one's coming. So I'll keep a hold of it.
Yeah.
14.
Whoop.
This is just gonna turn around and look at the other and say, do you think he knows he missed one?
And then wrap it around that one.
Yeah.
Go for the next one.
I just shake my head at you.
For a 14.
Yeah. Whoop.
Nope.
Wrap it around that one.
Yep.
Dirty 20.
Yep. Whoop.
wrap it around that one.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 23.
Yep.
Go to the wrap it around, and then for the last bit. Oh, I can't see it.
No, where to go? Oh, it's
Yeah.
here. It's a 13.
Then 16.
There you go.
And then I just like, I don't know, slam the grappling hook into the ground.
Alright, make a strength check.
You're gonna dent the hook.
Don't damage my hook!
8. Straight strength 8 is 12.
12, yeah. So you just kink, you whack the metal hook into the ground, you chip up a bit of the stone, but it is quite secure.
Well,
It's just screaming grot. It screams across the entire thing.
After you, then Nissa.
Okay. I don't know what I'm gonna do for the one I missed, but okay.
The
Yeah.
rope's still there. It's just that
It's just not
disc will
tied-
just be
it's
more
not tied
looser.
around it exactly.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah. So
Dirty
for
20.
yeah. So now that the rope's there, you guys get advantage on your saves getting across.
Does that mean I just do a straight roll?
Yeah. You just get a straight roll, but you pass that one anyway, so
Oh,
you're good. So
yeah.
you can do that one there.
I just
No,
sort of
that's
yell
another
out.
9.
I just yell out, "Are you lot coming or what?"
Alright, Nissa goes onto this one here. She hits it and she's ah! Have to fall in again. Make a athletics to catch yourself.
A save.
Yeah. Well, athletics check to make sure you don't fall in.
Same difference anyway. No, I fall in.
Oh, okay. So Nissa begins to.
I rolled a 1.
Okay. So she slips up. You still got a hold of the rope. You're just dangling over the edge now.
Oh!
How'd you do it? No, just
Alright, I better pull her up.
Mm-hmm. Athletics.
What's that? 9 athletics. 10.
10. Yeah.
Thank you.
You best keep going. At least then I can pull you up
Alright,
again.
if one of us stands on one side and the other stands on the other, it might be a little bit more stable.
Yeah.
That's good. That's 12.
12. Yeah. Cool. Roosh, you going as well?
Yeah, I'm just fetching some more d20s up.
Oh, okay.
So we're not trying to attack the same one.
I slip again.
Oh, look at. Is this during the jump or
I rolled a 2, so like 5.
5? Right. So yeah, you go to leap on this one and you slip for you. You're really not having a good time with this.
I underestimated the negative side effects of that particular condition.
Alright, hauling your ass up again.
Yeah.
That's an 18.
Ooh. Clunk.
Yep, I'm good for that one.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
No, that's another critical fail.
What's the check that I have to beat?
It's a 10 on your dex.
Okay.
Yeah.
On deck saving throws.
Yeah. Just basically, it's just not to slip as you land on the chain, but you get advantage because you're bolstered by the rope.
Yeah. Which is just as well. Let me zoom out a little bit.
1, 2,
Did I have to do a strength check or something to make sure I'm still holding onto the rope?
Yeah, if you wish to. Yes, if you wish to. Yes.
I don't particularly wish to.
No, that's what you like. If you're just holding on, you're fine. If you're trying to pull yourself up, then yes.
Well, I'm +2 anyway, so whatever.
Yeah, you're good.
And pull your butt back up again. What's that? 5, that's a 6.
6. No, you're like come on.
Better help here, Rex!
This
I'm
is
trying
easy.
not to look down.
Just
going
lift.
to attempt to pull again.
Sorry.
Nis is going to attempt to pull herself up. That was a 13.
13. All right. So using Roosh's assistance, you are able to get yourself back up onto the chain.
I don't like these.
I don't like them either. They're
Uh,
very high up.
that's.
Yeah, you're good.
I don't feel well.
Yeah, and Roosh. All right, Mick.
Mick.
You've just seen your companions leaping all the way across, and as they make it to the other side, this geyser erupts again. Make a dexterity saving throw, please.
The sound just stopped.
Oh yeah, I think it
Oh,
just got
thank
to
God, I thought I just lagged out.
No, it got to the end of the half an hour. So
It's 3, but I could throw off my shield.
it's not a save for that. So you take another 6 points of fire damage as the mud splats you in the face.
Hearing his grunt, I suppose, I'll be like, Mick, if you want, you can follow us if you like, but you're probably better off just ducking back out that door out of the reach of the mud. I don't think we'll be too long. We'll come back.
Alright.
Or you can jump across if you like.
He can't do it.
Speak up, Mick. Come on. Speak up. They can't hear you.
I'd recommend staying over there.
So, right. Give me a chance to work on my fist. Throw fist.
Did you catch any of that?
As long as you don't let go of the rope, that's fine.
Yeah. He just said, right, it'll give me a chance to work on my fist. You guys have fun.
Okay.
Rish,
Yes.
I don't feel well now.
Oh. What? Looking down.
Nissa is looking incredibly green and quite hurt.
I'm gonna do a medicine check on Nissa, because
Yep.
gnomes aren't supposed to be green.
Medicine check.
Where the d20s go?
Way over there.
Where is my medicine? +2.
12.
Yeah.
Looking at it, she looks like she's in severe shock, and she's sweating. But you have noticed she was actually sweating before you guys got here, so that you think there might be some sort of underlying issue.
Nissa, how long have you been not feeling well for?
How long have we been here?
Here as in the mountain, or here as in the underground vault?
Mountain.
Mountain? A week? 2 weeks?
No, it's definitely been longer than that.
Uh,
I've been here a lot longer.
probably about a few days.
Right. And like, what sort of like? Tell me what you're feeling. Tell me what you're experiencing. Because I can see you have the shakes. You look like you need a nap
Well, I mean,
with a comfy hot water bottle.
I mean, I ran out of alcohol a week ago, but that's beside the point.
You what?
All I've got is water. It's boring.
Wait. How much do you normally drink?
Per day?
Yes.
I'm looking at this door.
Carry one,
One
probably
moment.
about 5 bottles at least.
Bottles of water?
No.
Okay. Do you happen to have any of the bottles that empty, I presume, with you currently?
That's actually a good question.
This is an answer to Rex's statements. It is a stone door with what appears to be a simple latch on it. It has a the symbol of Durgahden's seal, which you would have seen around the place, as well as behind it, which hasn't been there, is a large hammer.
And this is just going to start rummaging around in her bag and
I'm going to
pull
open
out
the
a few
door.
things, but aside from a water skin and
And then I'm going to walk
appears to be
through
a health
because
potion, she
Yeah,
doesn't have
that's fine.
anything else in there.
I know what's going to happen very shortly.
What's this?
Well, Nissa. Rex is going that. Go that way first. Follow the Rex.
Follow the Rex.
Okay.
Sorry, what was that, Rex?
No, I didn't say it.
Oh, I thought I heard you say something. The hallway beyond is more hewn stone, but a bit rougher than what you'd seen beforehand. On the walls along this side and along this side, Roosh would recognize dwarven architectural scrolling, which basically looks like the what's the best way to describe it? It's almost like a mural, similar to the one you guys have seen back in the Citadel in Smallville, which depicts the construction of pardon me, the construction of this place, and then it shows the orc invasion, and then right towards this end here it shows a dwarf being laid to rest in a tomb.
This. We might be about to go into a crypt. If these wall stories are anything to go by.
While they're walking, Nissa appears to pull out an empty beer bottle.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I've got to go grab my book. It's in the other room.
Stop.
All of my secret notes.
But she also thinks it's of no significance, so she tosses it over her shoulder.
Right, yeah. So.
Thought I had everything, but I do not.
Rex, what are you doing while this is going on? Just gonna walk straight up to the next door?
Yeah, pretty much.
Alright. One thing you notice as you get to the very, very end of the room is, like, there are magical torch sconces on both sides lighting this place up. Ah, jeez.
Stop dying, Tim.
I know, I got some dust stuck in my throat.
Dust is not good for your internals.
No, it is not good. No. Yeah, but as everyone approaches this end, like I said, there are magical torch sconces on both ends. However, once you reach this point here, it is an area of what appears to be utter blackness. It's like magical darkness. There's no light getting in. When you were at the distance, it looked like it was just more corridor going off into darkness, but as you reach the end, it's like a solid wall of blackness.
Blacker than the blackest black.
The
times
blackest black.
infinity.
Yes.
Nissa just suddenly says, "What's this?" and pulls out what appears to be a vial of antitoxin, which I forgot I had.
Does it have a label on it? That will be helpful.
I don't think so.
That black is very black.
Hey, Rouge,
Yeah.
what's this?
It's blackness.
She's holding out the bottle.
A vial of liquid? You should drink it. It's probably booze. Nissa tosses it back then.
What, just over the shoulder?
No, like she...
Into her gullet.
Oh, tosses it back. Right, okay, cool.
So it throws it back, yeah.
Yeah, glug, 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 glug. Antitoxin. I guess that cures poison? So...
So it gains advantage on saving throws against poison for an hour.
Oh, okay, rightio.
I don't think it technically gets rid of it.
No, it
but,
doesn't. It has no effect, unfortunately. So you take it all back, and you feel it feels warm inside you. Most definitely feeling warm, and you feel bolstered, but not quite what you were expecting. It doesn't give you the same sort of buzz you were expecting.
I don't think that was alcohol.
I'm more concerned about the big blackness in front of us. And I'm sort of like, not saying aloud, but eyeing Rex nervously.
I'm just sort of like walking up to it and like looking at it.
Mm-hmm. Yep, so you step up, and yeah, it's just a wall of black.
If you put your axe through it, Rex, can you feel something on the other side?
What? You can't see in there?
Can you?
Yeah, I can.
What's in there?
I don't know. And I step in.
All right. You take one step in, and then you all hear clunk as he hits a wall. As he hits a solid wall.
This is going to cast Detect Magic.
Okay. You are definitely picking up magic.
Whatever it is, it's not natural.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Rex is
Yeah.
just a solid wall in front of you at this point.
Do I end up in the darkness, or do I?
You're
just
in the You take one step
Okay.
into the darkness, and you just basically just go boom, and you hit a wall. So
I knew that was there.
Yeah, sure you did.
There's a wall.
Can you feel the wall? What does the wall feel like?
I punch the wall. What does it feel like?
it feels like stone.
Well, if I had to put my claw on it, and I
Yeah.
just step back out.
And you see him appear out of the darkness.
Did you check to see if there was any more gaps around the wall?
Let's just go have a look. I will step into the darkness and have a good feel up the wall.
So you put your hand out, and it's almost like 5 feet. Like you don't even make it one full step. So because of your stature, you're sort of half in, half out of the darkness. So Nissa can actually see the back of your head and the back of your body sticking out of the darkness. And you put your hand out, and yeah, it's just a stone wall. It is carved. You can actually feel carvings in the wall.
I would like to sort of, I guess, read with my hands what's carved on the wall, because I suspect that story that was carved on the walls might continue over this wall as well.
Okay.
And if there's a secret button or lever.
Okay. So make an
I
investigation.
would like to switch. Lean forward. What's that?
18.
18
numbers.
plus 4.
4 or 22. Nice. So yeah, you start running your hand over the stone. You can't really make out if there's like a. There's definitely an image here, and you can feel sort of like the Celtic style scrolling. So it's definitely dwarvish architecture, but you can't really work out what it is. But as you get towards the middle of it, off to one side, you feel a door handle.
Aha! I have found a door handle. Is it locked?
You twist it. It is not locked.
I guess I'm going to turn the handle very slowly and sort of push the door open.
Okay, you hear the scraping of stone and the rusty hinges as the whole thing swings out, and you hear as it hits the wall on the opposite side. Behind it, I should say.
But I still can't see.
No. It's still pitch black.
I cast a light on my spear.
You cast light, it has no effect.
Oh, this is shit.
What do you see?
Well,
What do you feel?
I opened the door, but I can't see anything.
You're getting... hang on, 1 second. Issa, I can... sorry. Because you're detecting magic, but I'm just going to tell you what the school of the magic is. May give you a hint as to what's going on. Evocation magic.
Well, if it helps, it's whatever the magic is, it's evocation.
Evocation. Evocation. Is that, like, the good type of magic, or the magic where you have to be careful because if you step on something it explodes?
Tim.
Yeah.
My magic lessons were a very long time ago. Let me think.
Depends on how much magic knowledge you got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can make anyone who wants to can make an Arcana check.
I imagine the one detecting the magic would probably have the most information, so...
17?
Yes, this is most definitely a magical darkness spell that's encompassing the room.
Well, I mean, it's just magical darkness unless you can dispel it.
And you, Nissa, because you can detect the area, you can basically see, because you've got your detect magic up, you're not seeing the magical darkness as much as you're seeing the light that this darkness aura radiates. And so you can actually see, like, the outline of the room, essentially. You can't see into the room, but you can see as much as where the room radiates. So you know it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You know it's 40 feet across, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 35 feet deep.
You're in a room that's about 40 foot by 35.
Right.
How far do you think you're in it?
Half a foot. Because my
Then
bum
you've
is still hanging out.
Then you've got about 35 feet to the back wall.
Yeah, but I can't see anything.
Look, I don't know what's in there, but I can tell you what size the room is.
Which is helpful, but, like, if there's a hole, or, heaven forbid, simmering mud for the floor, I don't know.
Can you hear anything? I mean, it is darkness, it's not silent.
Yeah, there's a lot. It's very echoey. You're definitely hearing your voices echoing.
Magical darkness, you say?
I did.
Mm-hmm.
She did.
I cast a spell magic.
Okay. You cast a spell magic, and the darkness dissipates.
Why didn't you do that when I asked if anyone could dispel magic?
Because I was thinking.
Okay then. I don't see any bubbly.
Yeah, so you
Mud.
see a large, empty stone room. There are cobwebs and all manner of dust. This place has not been disturbed in a very long time. And at the end, you see a single stone coffin.
Single stone.
Coffin.
Right.
Um,
Well,
Do we want to be touching that? Because I'm not sure we should.
the riddle said, "Cross cavern vast, where chain links rattle, lies Whelm past waterspouts double." We've crossed a cavern vast, with lots of chains rattling, with 2 mud spouts, I suppose. So Whelm has to be in this room,
I mean,
right?
I'm not saying that we
What's
should
Whelm?
here. I'm just saying, do we really want to be touching anything?
There's
I mean, that darkness
nothing
was
else
there
in
for a
this room
reason.
to touch. Yeah, so if I had to guess, the Forge Master's probably in the coffin. Whelm is a hammer, I think?
Correct.
A special hammer that we've been sent to get.
Is it a big hammer?
I don't know. I haven't seen it before.
And this is going to pull out her crowbar and walk over and tap the top of the coffin with it.
Oh, before you touch it, we should, like, examine it. Because there's probably, like, instructions.
I mean, I was just gonna see if it does anything when I tap it.
Read first, then touch, maybe?
Yeah,
Do you
that's
think?
probably a better idea.
Alright, so you guys approach. Rex, you coming? We're going to start.
Yeah.
Cool. Rex comes up. As you approach Roosh, you see in Dwarven runes across the top, Durgahden, Master of the Forge.
Oh, I was right.
Does that mean
Oh.
we should or shouldn't touch it?
I attempt to push the lid of
Oh.
the casket off.
Alright, make a strength
No,
check.
wait.
Are you going to try to stop him, Roosh?
Yeah.
Alright, well, make both of you roll initiative then, just so I know what's going first.
Initiative. That's 16.
It's 11.
11. All right. So you go for it. With Rex goes out with his hands out, ready to grab it, and Luke goes, "No, wait. What would you like to do?"
Let's make sure there's nothing that's gonna, like, hurt you when you touch it first, Rex. Let's look with our eyes, and then touch with our hands.
What's the difference?
If there's a trap, you won't get bit.
I don't see the difference.
You'll feel the difference.
I've had worse.
All right. So what's going on?
I would like to sort of investigate the coffin whilst also fencing Rex off from the coffin.
Sure. How will you be investigating it? Is the question.
With my eyes.
With your eyes. Okay. So
Like
just
to read any text or look for any
like-
trigger mechanisms.
sure. Make an investigation.
I'm gonna use my lucky. That's much better.
Do
6.
you want to help?
Because Rex, you're busy having to fend off. Rex just like sort of whacking him off like a little puppy, jumping.
What does
puppy
this
dog.
do?
Yeah, you're not really able to find anything, but it is
But
a
what
very
did we push here?
it's a very basic but very nicely sculpted coffin.
I suppose Nissa will be checking as well.
Okay.
That's probably for the best.
You say that now, but I'm still poisoned.
I'm currently distracted.
15.
15. All right. You
Shockingly.
you look around and you like step around to this side here, and you look down the side, and doesn't appear to have any visual traps or anything that you can see. What you can tell, the coffin isn't sealed shut. You think with a decent shove, the lid would come off, if that's what you really wanted to do. But that's really all you're able to glean.
I mean, I can't see any traps, and it doesn't appear to be sealed.
I hop out of the way. All right, Rex.
Yeah, Nissa backs up as well.
And I move forward and go to push it off.
All right. Strength check.
Ooh, that's good. 23.
23, alright. With a 23, Rex says, ha-ha! And shoves the top, and the slab just slides off and lands over here.
Nissa
Like-
just whispers to Roosh, what the hell does he eat?
Yeah, because, like, I'm scrawny.
Yeah. He's a lot stronger than what he should be.
What do I see inside?
From where you're
Yeah,
standing,
we'll step up and have a look.
Nothing at the moment. Give me a second. I'm just going to draw the... There you go. There's the lid.
The lid.
Yeah. Alright. As you step up, you see the skeletal armored remains of a dwarf wielding with a large, very ornate iron hammer grasped within his hand, as well as 6 leather sacks around him.
Cool.
Does the hammer have any words carved on it?
I reach down and, like, pick the hammer up and go, hey, look at this!
No!
Right, so, as he touches the hammer,
No!
did you want to initiate?
No touching!
So, you all hear in a voice in the room goes, he goes, hey, hands off! And you see that.
Who was that?
As you try to pull the hammer from the hand, the hand is still attached to it. It's going, hey, put me back!
Again, I asked, do we really want to be touching everything in here?
Wait, so I just sort of swing around. It's like, wait, who was that?
Can you just move your hand, please, Leash? You're covering up the minis. Thank you. Yeah. All I'm getting in the recording is big hand. So, thank you.
So,
It's all good. And then you all hear, it's me, you slimy bastard. It's Whelm.
What's me?
he,
hammer
is
you
he
are.
hearing that, or is
Everyone
everyone
is hearing
that?
it. It's very prominent within the room.
I just sort of like, if you don't come out, I'll swing you out with this hammer.
So he goes,
Hey, Rex, let me trade you.
Well, he's still not holding it. The hammer's still in the hand. Like, you've got a hold
okay.
of
Oh,
it,
it's okay.
right? You've got a hold of it, and you're pulling on it, but the dwarf is still firmly gripping it.
Rex, let go.
Someone needs a bonk and I don't know who it is.
Why don't you check where the chains are with the big platforms?
But it's in
Probably
here, I
starting-
can hear it.
It's shouting from down there. Go have a look.
It's not. It's right here.
Yeah, just get your hands off me.
I'm not touching anyone.
Yes, you are.
You're touching the hammer.
Get your
Let
slimy
go of
green
the hammer.
hands off my fair visage.
What's a visage?
Rex, just drop the hammer.
I'm just still like,
Let me go, or there will be consequences.
I'm gonna brandish my own weapons.
Okay.
Does that mean you let go of Whelm?
Yeah.
So you see that, and as he lets go, the arm retracts back down onto the dwarf's chest, and then the hammer slowly raises up, and then the flat edge of it rotates around as if looking at you. So, now, who are you? And why have you disturbed my rest?
I'll give a little bow and be like, "Hi, I'm Roosh Loudhammer, and this is Nissa Nimnackle, and
I think you've got it wrong. I think it's a loud hammer.
this is Rex, and Mick is out holding the rope at the other end of the swinging chains, and we've been sent by our city leaders to come find you to hopefully help end the problems that are in our city."
I see. And what makes you think that I can assist you? Or even if I would assist you?
I mean, if you know
because
the world's gonna end.
we're asking nicely. Well, there's that, but we're also asking nicely. We're trying to ask nicely.
Well, I can only be wielded by someone who is worthy. Do you think that you
I'm
are
worthy! I'm worthy! I'm worthy!
I can guarantee you he is not worthy.
Well, if you think you are worthy to wield me, and the skeleton sits up, he goes,
Ooh!
then defend yourselves. Roll
Oh
initiative.
no, please don't bring the Forge Master into this. I don't want to disrespect his body. I wanted to have polite conversation. I don't want to disrespect the Forge Master.
I think it's a bit too late for that now.
I said initiative!
Oh, crap.
All right, Nissa, you get to go first. So the hammer remains stationary, and the dwarf lord sits up in his coffin. And I will change our battle music up. What would you like to do?
Nis is going to pull out the fork in sword form and just ready an attack if he makes an aggressive move towards her.
Very good. Roosh.
Isn't there something else we can do to prove our worth? I don't want to disrespect the Forge Master. I will prepare the dodge action.
Yeah, well, and you just hear Whelm say to you, it would be disrespectful to deny this jewel.
Ah, Jewel? Alright then. I take back my dodge action.
Okay.
Stab.
Alright, stab away.
Stab, stab. Let's go to that. The note is in the way of the dice. That's a 2. Really? No one can get lost. That's a 4 to hit.
4 to hit. You stab, and you unfortunately just find a bit of cloth, and it goes straight through the body and are unable to connect. And Whelm just goes, ha ha, pathetic. You can do better than that. Rex.
Uh,
Oh, are you done, Roosh?
Yeah.
Alright, Rex, you're up.
All right. Shit. Yep, alright. Let's go with an attack. I have 2 of them, and I still have the
Fire
thing,
up.
fire thingy.
Yep, 1d4 fire damage.
So 16 to hit.
Will hit.
So 9 points. Oh,
Oh, sorry, 16. No, sorry, that will miss. Sorry, my apologies. Wrong.
okay.
Sorry.
Well, in that case, I will attack him again.
Go for it.
27 to hit.
That will hit.
Oh boy!
Not 27. 25.
That will still hit.
That's only going to be 3 points of slashing and 3 points of fire.
Okay. Cool.
And that's all I'll do for the moment.
All right. Durgahden steps, or the corpse, I should say, stands fully upright, and then you hear. You're all hearing this telepathically, by the way. In your head, you hear the hammer go, "Let's bring it down!" And he leaps from his. Where is it? I'm trying to get it on the line there. Let's say he goes there. It's like in a gap in between the two. He's like standing on the edge of the coffin, and he makes an attack against Rex. 18.
18 will hit.
Okay. 13. 17 points of bludgeoning damage. As the hammer raises up and he basically double hands it and just swings it down on top of your head.
Yep, that looks like a fairly heavy beating.
And then that is all he does for this. He only has the one attack. Nissa, you're up.
Nissa's going to step forward. Okay, where is this thing? Because he's like
He's
partially
on the coffin, but he's like on the edge of the coffin. That's why he's there. So
if I stand there, am I next to him?
if you stand here, where am I? If you stand there, you get a line of sight to him, or if you want to do combat.
I need to be within 5 feet.
Oh, then yeah, you'll be within.
She's got her sort out.
Yeah, so yeah, you'll be fine. Yeah.
And we'll attempt to take a swing.
Very good.
$15.
15 does not hit. You go to stab and you hit one of the very ornate-looking armor plates, and dust goes poof and flies off.
Sorry. I'll take my second swing.
Go for it.
That's no.
Nope, 5 and 5. Unfortunately, your sword gets tangled up in the tattered clothing of the man. Roosh, you're up.
Yeah. Let's go to this. Wasn't expecting to encounter undead. I need to up. It's really weird because Turn Undead has a DC against my charisma,
You're right. But your charisma
but
isn't that high.
charisma isn't a stat that clerics would stack.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just silly.
Well, you're just not playing. You're just not playing the right kind of cleric.
Apparently not. Let's just stab it again. That's probably more straightforward.
Go for it. Oh! Technology tumble. Survived.
I think I should
Yeah.
That's an 8.
That misses.
Yeah. Oh, that might be why.
Why?
Apparently, a longsword is not a simple weapon,
No, it's a martial.
No, it's a martial.
which means that technically I can't use it, which is why my hit is so low.
You can still use weapons you're not proficient in. You just don't get your proficiency bonus.
Yeah, which I kind of want my proficiency bonus.
Yeah.
I would like +5 to hit as opposed to +2.
Yes.
So yeah, that would end my turn.
Alright.
Because I don't really have anything for bonus actions at the moment.
Rex.
I'm getting mad.
As you nearly cleaved your entire skull in with that one hit.
Yeah. And I'm going to attempt to do the same to him.
Okay.
Yeah, let's just go with. Wait, what race am I again? I changed my race.
You should be goblin, shouldn't you?
Yep. Yep. No, I'm just thinking of the other thing. The other. What is that? That's a. Oh, that's a natural one. Cool. So the first one swings and misses, and then the second one swings and misses.
You're just hearing up. Oh dear. It appears that none of you are going to be worthy. Shame.
Just you wait, Mr. Cocky Hammer.
Again, you, Rex. 24?
24 hits.
Another 10. Sorry. Another 17.
Yep.
Cool.
Hits me, but doesn't hit me as effectively as he
As the last time, yeah. And he's going to step around, so Nissa, you'll get an opportunity attack as he steps down.
Okay. No.
Nope, cool. Back to the top then, Nissa, your turn.
She'll pursue
Okay.
and attempt to attack again.
Okay.
No.
Nope.
Not having much luck with these dice.
Oh.
Oh, 20 and a 3.
Yeah, I miss again.
Yeah, okay.
At this point, Miss is just looking at the sword and looking at him and going, "This is not working."
Roosh.
Can I get you please to make a Constitution saving throw?
I will do so. Constitution. Ooh, that is a 25.
Well, fuck. let's give Rex a little bit of healing. Can you toss the D4 over this way, Tim?
Yes.
Ta. Have 4 points of healing, Rex.
4 points of healing.
And that will end my turn.
Rex.
Getting annoyed with him. So this time, I'm gonna regret doing it, but I'm going to Great Weapon Master this attack.
Very good.
Which
If you step left one, you'll have flanking.
14 to
saying.
hit.
Misses.
Okay, yeah, well, let's pin him and do Great Weapon Master again.
Very good. Ooh, there it is.
That's literally one off max damage.
So what's the number?
So, okay, so natural 20, 10 on the dice, plus 10,
10 plus 10, so 20.
plus 10
Plus
for
10,
my Great Weapon Master,
so
30,
Yeah.
and then 3 points. Oh no, sorry, it'd be 7 points of fire damage.
7 points.
Mhm.
So 37 on a single hit. Very nice.
And I'd just be like, who's talking now? And I'm going to use my bonus action to disengage.
Okay. You're a rogue?
He's a goblin.
Oh, goblins do that regardless.
I'm a goblin.
Yeah, so I keep forgetting that. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, and I think that's it.
All right. He sees you running, and he looks at you, and the body turns and looks at you, and you hear in your head, "Pathetic coward, stepping back from a battle." And I need you to make,
Tactical retreat!
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom save. So I'm just checking that I don't have anything else that affects that. Don't think I do, which is good. Okay. That's 21.
21. Very nice. All right. Unfortunately, no. So you are like the eyes of this creature glow, and you are paralyzed. You're just basically like, "Eh!" and you're just like stuck still with fear until it does damage to you, or until the end of its next turn.
And it's about to have its next turn.
Well, that was that was its turn just then. It used its
Oh,
turn
right.
to do that to him, and it will then turn and look at Roosh.
Flex.
Sorry.
Flex.
Yeah. It will look at you, Rouge, and it will look at you, Nissa, and it goes, "Oh, both of you are more worthy opponents." And then he just the hammer just goes up into attack position, and it doesn't attack. Your turn, Nissa.
I will attempt to attack again.
Go for it.
No.
No.
The highest I rolled was a 7, so.
You see the skeletal visage look at you and goes, "I think the only thing you've ever disappointed was my expectations. Why don't you sit this one out?"
Rude.
Okay, yes, that was rude, but also good point. I'm gonna be in that corner.
And as you step away, doesn't even make an opportunity attack against you, and then just looks at Roosh.
Oh. Oh. Can I get a dexterity saving throw, please?
Certainly, you may.
Roll low.
One sec.
It has to be bad at something, right?
You'd hope so. Dexterity, you say?
Yeah.
Only +2 on that, so 13.
That's the DC. Low, I said, Tim.
That's
Low.
low. That's low. That's just slightly above average.
I want to get up in his face and make a scene and, like, try and push him up against the wall or something and, like, be aggressive but ineffective.
Very good. Okay.
I'm the tank, y'all, not the DPS.
No worries. Rex is still paralyzed for this round. Whelm's turn. He swings at you. Yeah, that's 29.
29 will hit.
Okay. Was it? Oh crap! Hang on. Oh yeah, I was right with that. +3 +4, so 15 points of magical bludgeoning.
Yep.
And that will be all it will do.
Okay.
Nissa, are you just sitting this one out?
Yeah, I've given up.
All right, Roosh, you're up.
I'm going to what's this guy wearing?
He's wearing full plate armor.
Right.
Very ornate dwarven design.
Yep. Hit points is probably more important at this point in time. I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Very good.
Can I have 4d8, please?
That's a D8, isn't it? No, it's a D10.
That looks like a d10.
Hang on. There you go.
Thanks. Ugh, gross. Alright, I'll at least survive one more hit. That's my action. Bonus action. I don't think I can really do much as a bonus action now that I've cast a spell. 2 weapon fighting, healing words, steering smite magic weapon. Yep, no, that's it.
Alright.
Hit me.
Okay, so you're now no longer paralyzed, but you are considered to be frightened, but you can make a check to shake off the frightened effect.
Is that at the start or the end of my turn?
At the start of your turn. Okay. Oh, hang on, let me double check. Oh, sorry, end of each of the turns, sorry.
Okay.
The DC for this is significantly less than the actual initial effect, just so you know. So.
Yeah. First thing
but you will have disadvantage because you can still see him. Sorry.
Yep. So just a huge amount of that I've gotten, which is wonderful. Okay. Yeah, let's come around this side of Roosh and we'll attempt
you
to...
can't get closer to him though.
Oh, you can't actually get closer to him?
Correct.
You're frightened.
Yeah.
That's right.
So you've got to stay at least 3 squares away from him.
And then I'm going to take out a couple of hand axes. And I'm going to throw them at him.
Go for it.
I'm going to need one of these. That's going to be a miss, and then the other one is also going to be a miss.
Alright, now you can do your check to shake off the scarediness.
Nope.
Nope. What'd you roll?
A 1.
Okay, that's definitely a no.
So I don't think any.
Yeah. He's got plus 17, it's fine. So... Alright. You see him grip the hammer with both hands, and he swings at you with great force. Unfortunately, because he was doing a great weapon master attack, he misses you. So the hammer goes whoosh, smacks into the ground, and you see it just smash the tile. This turns into a massive pulp of dust. Nissa, you're out. Roosh, you're up. You hear the hammer. Come on, Missy. Yeah, show us what you're made of.
Well, you see, Mr. Hammer, I usually get hit and stop my friends from being hit. I'm not very good at hitting. Another dexterity saving throw, please.
Sure.
Have my fire!
Yep, he failed.
Ooh.
That's a 4.
Hey, have my fire!
How much fire does he take?
You take 2d8 radiant damage. 9 radiant damage.
Very nice. Very nice indeed. Okay. I don't think that does a thing. No, that's all good. Alright, cool. Rex. More axes?
Yeah, although I think these are probably going to be my last ones. Can't imagine I've got terribly many of them.
No.
How?
Well, I mean, 10... 17?
17 will not hit, unfortunately.
And the second one won't hit.
Alright.
And then...
Oop.
Wisdom is plus 2, 12.
12. You're feeling slightly braver, but still not quite enough, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's about all I can do
That's
anyway.
it? Alright. 19... 9 plus 7... It's only a 17, so it's not going to do damage to you, is it?
Cool.
Alright. So, you see the hammer go up, both hands, swings down with massive force, but you've managed to bring your shield up in time. And you say, "Gong!"
That's pretty epic considering it's not currently in my hands.
Yeah, exactly. Stop ruining the moment. Roosh, you're up. Come on, show me what you're made of. Prove to me you're worthy.
Like, with a +2 to hit with my longsword, like, I'd have to roll like an 18.
Well, there are
Or
other ways
more
to
to
prove
hit.
that you're worthy.
How do I prove that I'm worthy? Alright, fine. Turn undead.
Alright, you cast Turn Undead and you see the wave of energy just wash over it and just goes, come on now, you didn't really think that was going to work.
I'm holding the symbol of the Dwarven Forge God.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And that's probably more what I'm showing him, rather than the actual spell itself.
Very enough then. This goes, ah, I see you're a smith too.
Yeah, that'd be about it. That's an action.
Yeah, Rex.
Sorry, did you say my name or did you say correct?
No, Rex. It's your turn.
Oh, sorry.
It's your turn.
I thought you said correct.
Oh, sorry. I said Rex.
Well, I can't get closer to him, and I'm out of things to throw.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not yet. You haven't thrown your big weapon at him yet.
Technically, I can't. I suppose there's one other thing that I can use from here. I hate to use it though.
Okay.
So I'm gonna like pull out the gun,
Yeah.
and given that I have absolutely no idea how this thing works, both in and out of character,
Yeah.
I'm going to do the
full auto.
full auto.
All right. So you roll your dice. You don't get any proficiency bonuses for doing full auto, so it's just a flat dice roll. But in this case, it's going to be a disadvantage dice roll because of the fact that you're scared. And it's and then it's actually 2d12 damage as well. Cool. So roll away. Alright, so first one misses. You get 6 shots. Misses. 4 misses. Alright, so stop. Because the misfire modifier goes up every time you fire it. So because you rolled a 3 on the 4th shot, the gun jams and detonates.
Oh no.
And you take 14 piercing damage. So basically you're going, ah! Whoa, my headphones fell off. So
And then I got an 11 for my wisdom save.
yeah, still scared. Shit. Whelm is not paying you. Oh, hang on, I didn't want to roll that. 21.
Not enough.
Not enough. All right.
Not enough.
Cool. Roosh.
I will attempt to stab him with my sword again because he seems to be intent on me hitting him with my weapon. 11.
Not enough.
No.
Rex.
I throw the gun at him.
Make an attack.
It's a 7 on the dice.
Yeah. Like, ah!
Because it says it's a range 40. I'm sure that's for throwing it.
Oh yeah, sure, exactly. Make your fear check.
11.
11, still not enough. That was gonna go on forever. Yep, he misses
Yep.
you.
Okay.
Roosh. Yeah, by this time you're gonna wait out the fear effect. It only lasts for a minute. We're 6 rounds into it, so another 4 rounds and the fear effect will wear off.
I'm gonna pull out my hammer of enhancement
Okay.
and donk him with it.
Okay.
So here we go. Ready? 11. 9. Oh.
So that's a 22 to hit with the hammer of enhancement.
A 22 hits. It does D4 damage if you're rolling for an attack. So,
Why is that the thing that works?
So in
so
3
that's
rounds. In
4
3
damage.
rounds' time,
yeah.
in 3 rounds' time, I'll have 20.
Okay, so you
I
get,
don't suppose I can also cast mending at the
of
same
course, it does it automatically. So roll your dice.
time. Roll a 1, roll a 1, roll a 1.
So, what? Just quick question: what are you swinging for? Is the are you trying to hit the hammer or the suit?
I'm trying to hit the dead thing.
The dead thing. All right, cool. So as you swing, so how much damage you do? Sorry.
4.
4. All right, cool. Just making sure.
4, I guess, magical bludgeoning?
Yeah, we'll call that magical bludgeoning. Sure. So you do that, and the armor begins to stick that in there, and on Whelm's turn, the hammer goes up, and the hammer goes, ooh, and because of that, he's actually stunned for a round because that surprised the shit out of him. So. Nissa, you coming back in on the initiative?
Yeah, this is getting annoyed that it's taking so long. She's gonna fire a longbow.
Okay, go for it.
No.
No? Okay.
Also no.
No. Alright. Roosh, back to you.
I think Rouge is equally surprised at that work. We'll go for another longsword strike and see if I can actually hit the fucker with the thing.
Go for it. Yep.
Let's try that again.
Try that again.
Nope.
Nope.
Why does it always roll a 2 when I roll a 1?
See, I think you need to roll it's the loud hammerness, you see.
Yeah, clearly I am supposed to be using hammers for
Alright.
weapons.
Rex. That's,
Hint, Whelm, hint!
Yeah, that's your one turn where you fail. Whelm. He's no longer. Actually, one second. You get advantage on.
Ah.
Because he was stunned. I forgot to do that. Nissa, roll your attacks again.
That still doesn't hit.
No.
Just
That would be a flat roll for me, wouldn't
yeah,
it?
flat roll for you. Yeah, sorry, I forgot. You guys actually had advantage on this.
They wouldn't have hit anyway.
Okay.
Yep.
And you get one more, Roosh, because you only rerolled one of your attacks. Or do you only get one attack?
I only get one attack.
Right, okay,
but
so-
I re-rolled my 1.
Yeah,
which-
no, I saw, yeah.
And then, yeah.
Yeah, alright.
So,
Cool. That's no worries. That's no worries.
Would 18 have hit Tim?
18 would have hit, yes.
But then I actually did get one.
Oh, there you go. Roll your damage.
9.
9. Okay. Alright, so that was Rex's first thing there. Whelm's body turns and looks at you, Nissa, and goes, "You're already out of the fight!" Make a wisdom save.
Okay, where's the d20s?
Right in.
There's one. Is this a magical attack or not?
It is. Sure, let's just say, it's a. You gotta make a wisdom saving throw. It's a magical effect. It's called the Vengeful Glare.
Okay, because I have advantage on wisdom against magic.
Cool, go for it. Which would be just flat roll because of your poison condition.
It's a saving roll, though. It's not a.
Oh, alright, yeah, sure, my apologies. Go for it. 17 plus
22.
22, still not enough, unfortunately.
Oh!
Yeah, Weary rolled like 21 or something.
21, yeah, he failed it as well.
Alright, what do I take then?
You don't take any damage, you're just paralyzed with fear. Until the end of his next turn.
Okay.
So your turn, Nissa, you're out. Roosh, you're up.
I was over here, Buttercup. Dexterity saving throw, because he's looking the other way. Doesn't see it coming.
9. Yeah, no, it doesn't see it coming.
Have 8 points of radiant damage.
8 points of radiant damage.
These are successively getting worse.
That's it for Roosh.
That is it for me.
Rex is now free to act on his next turn.
Well, one turn before it would have ended anyway.
Sorry?
It's like one turn before.
In one more turn, it would have ended it too. Exactly right. Exactly right. No, it's not enough to hit you. Roosh, Nissa, you're no longer paralyzed, but make a another saving throw to see if you're frightened.
Another wisdom, is it?
Yeah, another wisdom with advantage because of your thing. So.
Oh, no. That's... yeah, 15.
No, 15's the number. There you go.
Oh, okay.
So you're out of your stun, but you're not scared.
Okay.
Cool. So you could, but that'll be at the end of your turn. So,
Alright.
yeah, if you wish to attack him, you'll still be at disadvantage for this round. Although I don't think the magic effect doesn't really have any effect on you, other than not being able to move closer to him.
So, does that mean I can or can't?
You can. Yeah, you'd have disadvantage on your attacks.
Which you have disadvantage anyway,
Exactly. So
yeah.
it doesn't have any additional effect. The only additional thing is you can't get closer to him because you're scared of him until the end of your turn.
Alright, well, I may as well take a shot.
Yeah.
I doubt it. That's 15.
Misses. Oh, I saw the 18 coming up. Yeah.
That one's gonna miss too, that's the one less.
Mm-hmm. No worries. Roosh.
Hammer or longsword? Hammer or longsword? Actually, if I've got...
Sorry, I've just realised you've taken damage, haven't you?
Yeah, I got hit once.
Do you do concentration for your weapon spell thing?
I did not. I forgot. Yeah, that's fine. 2-weapon fighting.
Yeah.
If I have the longsword in one hand
Mm-hmm.
and the hammer of enhancement in the other,
Mm-hmm.
does that mean my bonus action I can use to hit?
Yes, but you don't get. You only get proficiency on one. Oh no, you. It doesn't matter. Yeah.
I only get proficiency
You only
on
get
one
proficiency-
anyway.
Yeah, you're fine then. Yeah. You're good. Go for it.
Alright, cool. Let's do that. Let's dual wield. Because why not? Would possibly go wrong. Alright, so. Longsword.
Sword.
Ooh!
That's 20. That
19!
hits. 19. That hits.
Ooh! I need a D8. 8 magical piercing,
Mm-hmm.
and then hammer of enhancement. 15 plus 4 is 19.
That hits. Yeah.
I should have done this a long time ago.
Hey!
Max damage on the hammer of enhancement.
Okay.
We are aiming for the corpse. We are
Cool,
not
go for
aiming
it.
for the stuff he's wearing.
Alright! There it goes! Okay, so
That is the animation for this.
yeah, so you ding the hammer of enhancement onto the corpse, and you just see the skeleton go, "Ugh," and then crumbles into dust, and Whelm just clangs to the ground. And he goes, "What the fuck just happened?"
Good question.
Do you have any way of fighting now, Whelm?
It's like,
I would like to pick him up. I accept your defeat. Surrender.
He's like, but how? What?
I'll let you look later.
Oh, bollocks.
Yeah, you could say that again. I didn't want to fight the Forge Master because I wanted to have a conversation with the Forge Master, and now his skull's bloody disintegrated, and I can't do that.
Yeah, along with the,
And now his skull is disintegrated, so I can't do that.
yeah, and then we'll go along with the rest of him.
Yeah.
Oh, very well, Roosh Loudhammer. You are worthy to wield me.
Thanks.
And with that, there is a flash of lights, and you are instantly attuned to him.
Radio. Oh man,
All right. Oh fuck. Man.
that was not how I expected that
I
fight to go.
was not expecting that at all, but fuck me, that was probably the best way that could have possibly gone. There you go. This is what he looks like.
I think I have to rotate it. Ah, yeah. He's pretty clunky.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And like you pick him up. Like, when you picked him up originally, he felt like very heavy in your hand, but as soon as the flash of light, he is now perfectly balanced for you. All right. So, and then here he goes. He says, "Yes." He goes, "Well, before you leave, I've turned him into an orc. Before you leave, you might want to have a look in the other shacks within the coffin."
Doesn't that count as looting a gravesite?
No,
Doesn't that count as looting a gravesite?
no,
Well-
it's taking me technically counts as looting a gravesite, but
That's why I wanted to ask his permission first, but you had to go and make him fight me.
he was fine with it. That was the arrangement. He said I would lay with him until someone came that was worthy enough to claim me. And I dare say, by disintegrating the shit out of his corpse, you are most certainly worthy.
That doesn't make me feel any better.
Well, buck up, Buttercup.
Alright, we'll take his stuff too.
Alright, so there's 6 leather sacks in there.
Pick up 6 leather satchels.
Okay.
And a pen, because I need to write this down.
Let me just...
I might as well take his armor too while we're at it, hey.
You can if you want to, though
I
it's
mean,
not.
do you need it?
It's not sized to you, though. That's the problem.
It doesn't matter if it's sized to me or not, it's pretty.
Yeah, okay.
I suppose if nothing else, it'll be valuable.
I am sure there are many dwarves back in the city who would love to lay their eyes on it.
So, that was different.
Yeah. I was not... Let's just say the scrolls of history have forgotten that these wonderful weapons that the Forge Master created had personalities and minds of their own.
You're not wrong. It's very curious that we managed to have these personalities. I'm not really sure where I got mine from, but there you have it.
What about the other two?
Oh, you mean Black Razor and Wave? Yes, they have personalities too.
Oh, how lovely.
Because you're the only one that was written down in in the history journals of my city. We only found out about Wave and Black Razor when I spoke to... I don't seem to have written her name down, apparently.
Oh, well, I
want to say like Eleanor or something, but...
Yeah, let's just go with that because I've lost my notes when the hard
Alright,
drive crashed.
I'm gonna write Eleanor next to the riddle.
Yeah, I'll find. I've got to go back through one of the previous recordings and actually where I did all that massive exposition dump. I've got to rewrite it down because I haven't actually done that yet. But here, let me describe to you just quickly what Whelm does. He is a +3 legendary warhammer. He has the throne function. He also you can also use an action to strike the ground and send a shockwave. Each creature of your choice on the ground within 60 feet has to take a DC 15 Constitution saving throw or become stunned for a minute. You can also use him to cast Detect Good and Evil and Locate Object. And he himself has Intelligence 15, Wisdom of 12, Charisma of 15, has Hearing and Dark Vision out to 120 feet. And he can speak, read, and understand Dwarvish, Giant, and Goblin. And yeah, there you go. So I've already added him to your character sheet and attuned him for you. So it's only saying it's a +1, but I'm not sure why that's the case. Maybe because of the proficiency thing. But you can actually add, if you go to weapons, there we go. You're now proficient in Warhammer.
Thank you. Let me refresh my refresh.
There you go. So now you get a +4 to attack with him.
Better.
There you go.
Guess I better start stacking strength again. Alrighty.
Yes, so continue your conversation. So you were sent by Eleanor.
Because when I spoke with Eleanor, I had no idea that there were 3 weapons down here.
Oh,
I only knew of you.
Now, we were the 3 greatest weapons created by Durgahden. I was his personal weapon. The other ones, well, Wave, he was the... he belonged to the Sea Elves. But he has always been a little bit sad since he's been locked in here away from the sea. But he's a bit of a fruity character. But we get along.
There isn't much sea anymore.
Oh, well, that will definitely upset him. And of course, Black Razor, he's a bit of a psychopath. But he's good at killing, he's good in a scrap. So
What's a psychopath?
Remind me not to touch that one.
Oh, he's a psychopath. You know, he's a bit like you, actually. I think you two would get along quite well.
Who's talking?
It's me.
The hammer.
Yes.
And I wave. This one does. Well, Whelm.
Yes.
I'm just going to pick up Durgahden's fancy armor. And then I guess we get to play hopscotch back across the boiling mud.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Think about that.
Yeah, this is the fun part, getting me out of here.
Well, if we fall, then there's not much fun for you, is there?
Oh no, but I'll survive. I've been in worse scrapes before.
In the bottom of a boiling mud pile. Yeah, I don't like the sound of that.
Yeah, I was fortunate.
I feel like you would have far more fun coming back to the underground city of the survivors of the apocalypse and cleansing the shadows out of the realm and saving the world. That sounds like a far better time to me.
That most certainly does sound like more fun. Let's go onward. And as he says that, you feel the hammer go. Huh! He actually pulls you forward to leave out the door.
Okay, we're going, guys, we're going. I'll pick up the armor and I get going.
Yeah.
Nissa's gonna follow.
No worries. Rex, you going too, or are you gonna hang out?
Yeah. Yep.
Cool.
Mick, get ready to pull the rope.
They're talking to you. Put your headphones on.
Who's gonna go last and pull the hook out?
Where's? Okay, well, hang on a second. So, what's Mick been doing while this is all going on?
Nick has been working on his gun.
Okay, so you've actually out of the other room.
I'm not in that room.
All right, so
Lord.
when you look out the other side, the rope is still there, but Mick is no longer there.
Uh-oh.
I hope he didn't do an indie and fall down.
Surely he would have heard that.
Not
I mean,
with
he
all the
wasn't-
carrying on in the room with Whelm.
Well, that's true.
I'll shout again. Hey Mick, we're coming back!
What's your passive perception, Nick?
Is it? Oh, perception 13.
13. Okay. You hear a squeaky voice, but you don't make out what it actually sounds. What it's saying, but you hear something.
Ah. But I don't know. I'd be like busy with my.
Yeah, you're busy working on your gun, so you do hear it, but whether or not you pay attention to it, that's your.
Now, forgive me because I can't actually shout this, but Nissa is going to scream at the top of her lungs. Mick!
All right. You hear Mick.
Ah, okay. My name. I'll pick it up.
All right. You see Mick. He emerges from beyond. Oh, he's in the mud. So,
You did an indie.
I'm down here having a bath. No, no, he emerges from the room. So what?
I make the motions of holding the rope and pulling it taut.
And Whelm at this moment goes, "That's an orc."
Yeah, that's my mech.
What do you mean that's your mech?
See, this weird thing happened where I killed their war boss, and so I'm now their boss. I'm a leader of a batch of orcs, apparently.
I see. Well, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't like him, and I don't trust him. But if you do, fair enough.
They're nothing but helpful so far.
Yeah, it's better if you just don't question anything in this group, because then you'll be a lot happier.
It wasn't, when we came to the surface, it was not my intent to become a war boss. My intent was to come to the Dwarven Fortress, say hello to a bunch of happy dwarves, learn how to make some cool shit, and find you and come home. Nothing has gone to my expectations.
Well, no.
The dwarves are dead. That was very upsetting.
No, I knew about that. Yes, I had a feeling that was the
I
case.
didn't.
Yes. Well, let's go.
Yep.
So who's gonna be last and get the hook out of the ground?
The most competent jumper among us all.
I was hoping you'd say that, not me.
It's you, right? Your hook.
Oh, well, yes, it's my hook, but I think our way over it demonstrated that I perhaps shouldn't be the one to come last.
Nissa,
And I will actually say this too. During the fight, Roosh, you definitely noticed that Nissa was having a way more trouble than what she's ever had
Yeah.
before.
yeah. Nissa,
Yeah.
you're an alcoholic, right?
Yeah, Bruce.
I mean, you didn't really have to put it like that. But I like my
Look.
drink, yes.
So the problem that you are having at the moment is lack of drink, which is called withdrawal symptoms when your body goes through a healthy process of recovering from addiction. Now, normally,
Not having
normally,
Yeah, and Whelm chimes in at this point. He goes, "Well, there's a solution to that, and that's more alcohol. Basically, yeah.
shut up,
Yeah.
shut up, Well.
I once knew
Shut
one dwarf.
I think Whelm and I are
was-
gonna
I
be
will
good
hit you
friends.
with a little hammer. Shut up.
Very well.
You know what? I think I like that hammer now.
Normally, for alcoholics in the temple, we'd make you a nice drink of honey and some spices and things to soothe you through the withdrawal effects, so that you can get to the other side, get over your addiction with the alcohol, and just be able to enjoy it whenever you want to,
Made,
not when you have to.
You mean mead, right?
When are you
Do
two
not
jumping?
need. Very soon. Now,
Sounds an awful lot like
currently, we are not in a
Everyone make a dexterity
situation.
saving throw.
Wow.
Oh.
The guys are just blue.
Yeah, and I knew this was coming.
Oh, thank God.
Like 18.
That's a nat 20 plus my dex save is
Cool,
plus
cool.
6, so 20.
Hang on. Are you the green hand? Because I thought I rolled the nat 20.
Yeah, I'm the green hand.
So we both clicked on the same
roll
dice and pushed roll at the same time.
Okay.
Well, no, okay, that's
So-
fair enough. You both rolled natural 20s. That's fine. You rolled,
Oh,
you
man.
rolled it together with great skill and determination.
This
I mean,
is
to
why
be
I
fair, I
have.
probably...
That's why, yeah, you colour your dice differently. Yeah.
See, it doesn't matter if I colour my dice. Someone else ends up taking it anyway.
Yeah, I know, because they're
Well,
all.
I colored
Give
my
it up.
dice, but then I accidentally connected them, and now I can't unconnect them.
What have you got there?
As I was saying before the mud rudely interrupted me.
Well, hang on. So, yeah, you still take damage. You just take half damage.
So how much?
Hang on. Where are the D10s gone? I had them before. No, the D8.
Behind the giant hammer.
There it is. Hang on. That's the D10 there. Oop.
Like, there's a D10 between the hammer and your DM screen
Yeah.
where you left it.
So 17 if you beat 15. If you didn't beat 15, half that. So 8.
Gosh, that's a lot more than last time.
Yeah. Well, because you're closer. It actually has incremental damages for how far away you were for the explosion, and it was this one here. So you're only one disc away from it.
I should point out that on top of looking all sweaty and not well, Nissa is now looking very burnt.
Yeah.
So,
I am also quite scalded, and I'm probably just going to go and sit. Like, back in here.
Yeah,
I'm
he
just
just
gonna-
goes there and just slams the door. I was like, "Fine, I'm staying here."
shaking off the mud and looking a little bit annoyed, sort of, it's kind of like a clap on the shoulder, but a very firm clap on the shoulder. As I was saying before I was rudely interrupted by mud,
What was that for?
normally I would coach you through this and get you to the other side. I don't have time for that shit right now, so get better. And I cast Lesser Restoration.
Okay.
Quit your whinging. You're not having any more alcohol. until we get out of this proper and find some.
Alright, so you feel immediately better. So you're no longer feeling the headaches and the aches. You still got the aches from
good.
the injuries, but you're no longer aching from the...
Yeah, this is looking quite disheveled at this point.
And so
Mick,
I will jump.
and Mick on the other side of the room is looking very impatient.
Yeah, I forgot to heal Nissa after our last conflict, so I'm actually quite damaged at this point.
Now we had advantage for jumping because of the rope.
Correct.
Okay.
Nissa's going to turn to the door. Hey Rex, we're ready to go now.
Ah, now you're ready after it's gone and exploded all this. Well, I'm not moving. I need to rest.
I mean, if you stay here, you're going to be the one that has to get the hook.
Fine, I'll get it later.
Alright then.
I think I just reset my view of the map. Ugh. It's not what I wanted. Ooh. Was it dexterity saving throws?
Yeah, just to make sure you don't slip.
So
So
that's
what's
to that one.
And 10 is your number.
Um,
Because
that's an 8.
an 8. All right, so you get to this this point here, and you slip. So now you're dangling off the edge. You can make athletics
What
to bring
athletics is it?
Well, she can do it on her own, or you can assist.
So that's 10.
Yeah,
Athletics.
You're up. You're fine.
Oh,
Yeah.
hello, Roosh.
Hi! That explains why I fell.
Thank you for the healing. It's going a lot better this time.
Hmm. After you, then. Otherwise, suggest waiting in the middle for that second one to blow.
How long do you reckon it till it goes?
But you get to re-roll your 1, so...
Just as well.
Mm-hmm.
Man. Hold on, Nissa, I'm jumping to you.
Well done. Look at that, Indy. They're perfectly stacked upon each other.
Are you
Sorry, I didn't mean to get this personal, but I figured we'd hang here until that other one, does its explosion.
okay?
Yes.
But if I help you down, will you just come down a bit? Because it's kind of heavy.
I'm not standing on you. I'm just standing
You're
really
both
close to
hugging
you.
each other on the chain, basically. Yeah.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
are very close and personal.
Actually, now at this point too. Yeah. Yep. So Dex.
Roller decks while hanging onto a chain.
Mm-hmm.
7.
7. That's a fail.
That's an 8 for me.
You both fail. You're only taking.
We're too busy touching each other. So too busy holding onto the chain in each other to actually be able to dodge anything.
11 you take.
Nissa is looking almost dead at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm not crash hot either.
Better stop talking and get moving.
Yeah.
Hang on. Rish, 1 sec. I
Mhm.
found something earlier when I was looking for the bottle.
For the what?
Nissa pulls out 2 potions of healing.
Yeah, you've
Really?
You've got
Right now, this second?
Yeah.
Put them back in your pouch so we don't drop them, and let's get over there and through the door.
Oh, fine.
We've got at least 30 seconds before that thing blows again. Sure.
That was accidental, but okay.
You're doing well. One more. 2 more, sorry.
That's a 10.
Yep, you're good.
Yeah, Nissa's all the way.
Cool.
Yep.
Cool.
Through the door. Mick, through the door.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love how none of you have given a shit about Rex. You just left him behind.
He said he wanted to rest. That's his choice.
I mean, he did volunteer
He has
to get the hook.
he has made it very, very clear that he does not want to follow orders. So
Fair enough. Nick, what would you like to do? Your friends are now finally across, except for the little grot buddy.
Oi. What?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Alright, and Nissa hands one of the potions to Roosh.
thank you.
So what are you doing, Mick?
Do I need to studies with the?
Well, no. You saw him on the other side, then you saw him go back into the tunnel. So you haven't actually.
Do I know about the hammer?
Mick, how about you wait on this side of the door until Rex decides he's gonna cross? Because that way you won't get hit by the mud over and over and over and over and over again.
You don't need to. Yes.
Is it just a normal potion of healing, Georgia?
Yeah.
What did she say?
They didn't hear you.
I was at the door already. I didn't need to be asked. Told.
It's 2d4 plus 2, I think.
Alright. So
Like-
are you guys going to take a short rest and wait for Rex? Or you just
That
gonna
was
keep
my
going?
plan.
Alright.
To have a sit down, have some snacks. Sit my hammers next to each other side by side so they can talk to each other and sort their shit out.
Well, Nissa is thankfully no longer going to die today.
Haha,
You're
say
never
that-
going to die.
You say that
Yep.
now.
Remains
There
to
was
be
a very
seen.
high chance that I was going to slip off of those pedestal things.
That's why I was hanging around.
If I'd stayed poisoned, my character would more than likely be dead.
No. No.
So why are you lot banged up? Did you want to go WoW without me?
You know how
You said you would be.
you know how when we were poking around in those other orcs' bedrooms and stuff, that there were those skeleton people?
Yes.
We found one of those, only he had this hammer, and well, you tell him.
Hi. I'm Whelm.
What?
Alright, Orc. Listen here. I am a magic hammer, and I have great power within me. I don't like you. Stay away from me.
Mick does not like talking hammers.
That's fine, because talking hammers don't like you.
Well,
Yes?
what weapons are Wave and Black?
Black Razor?
Yes.
Oh. Wave is a trident, and Black Razor is a sword.
Okay, so I got Wave is a and then nothing. You haven't actually told me what Wave is.
No, yeah.
Yay!
Wave,
For internet drops.
yes, Wave's a trident, yes. He's able to control
Well, there you go.
sea creatures and the very waves themselves, hence the name.
Well, that makes sense. That might be more up your alley then, Lissa.
Hmm?
You like forks?
Forks? Where's the fork?
Wave is a giant fork. Only he likes to be called a trident.
Wait, you mean like this used to be? Pulls out the fork.
Yep.
Yeah, it's kind of like that, but, bigger and shinier and magical.
More like this then, and turns it into the glaive version.
Yes, more like that, exactly.
I mean, I wouldn't say no to another big fork.
It talks like Whelm does.
And
I mean, I am
sings.
kind of attached to the one I currently have.
He sings songs, too. He never shuts up singing sea shanties.
Is he a good singer?
Depends.
Am I going to end up throwing him into a bottomless pit?
Well, I would hope not. That's
If you don't want him anymore, just give him to me and I will look after
I
him
want the
until
big
he
fork.
finds. Pardon?
I want the big fork. I'm not saying no to the big fork. I just want to know exactly how irritating it's going to be.
Oh, hello. There's a cat there. We don't know until we meet him.
Oh wait, that's
Well, I suppose we can always go looking.
okay.
We can.
1, 2,
We kind of probably wait for Rex.
4,
Yeah,
I
we
mean-
will.
Yeah.
I
Fine.
mean,
So,
I don't- he
To
kinda
rescue
does-
Wave,
Hmm?
we have to do battle with a beast in a boiling bubble.
7,
Yeah, he's a big crab.
A big crab.
Yeah, great big fuck off crab.
6,
Maybe
What's a
I'd-
crab?
7.
Armored, six-legged creature, big pincers. Only walks sideways.
Sideways.
Yes.
I don't
What
think I've
do
ever
I-
seen anything like that.
What do I need to do to prevent myself from falling?
DC 10s.
Yeah, to pull myself up.
Oh, 10 again.
10 again on a strength.
Yes,
Athletics?
strength or athletics.
Oh, definitely athletics then. Yeah, cool. So no, who moved the dice?
Oh, sorry. Oh,
1,
that was
2,
where you
3,
were, wasn't it?
4, 5, 6, 7 was on that one,
Yeah.
and then I fell and I pulled myself up.
Mm-hmm.
Which I probably could just do.
Yeah, I was saying, it was
And
you
then
there.
the next one to the 13, or then the last one I need to. So the last jump, I sort of slip. Ooh. And then the athletics is a 10.
Okay, then you're good.
Ugh.
So as you guys are having this conversation, you hear, oh, what? Oh, and then, and then he appears in the doorway.
Oh, Rex.
Did you bring my hook?
I forgot!
Nissa just face palms and walks back into the room with the big geysers.
Yeah. Let it go. It's okay to not have a grappling hook.
I'm actually
Or 2 lengths of rope.
Sorry?
2 lengths of rope.
No, what did Nissa say? I missed that.
that I don't want to lose my rope.
Well, again, you're not going to be able to get that back either because it's tied in the middle of the room.
Rex, you're on my shit list.
Well, don't do it on me!
So, to rescue Wave, we have to do battle with a crab?
Yeah, it's a crab, that's what I said.
What's a crab?
It's a big armored thing. Claws. Walks sideways.
It walks sideways. Then we just hit it.
Did you miss the whole armored and claws thing?
Most things have armor and claws.
I mean, he's not
And
wrong.
I like point at Mech, and then I also point at Roosh.
He's not wrong. We just don't tend to walk sideways a lot. We walk forwards or backwards. And Black Razor is underneath an inverted ziggurat.
Oh yes, the zoo.
The zoo.
Yeah, well, the dwarves created a little zoo, an aquarium and a terrarium. They keep all sorts of creatures in there.
Wait, so if Wave is a trident, what is Black Razor?
Yeah, sword.
I
Like
should
a
have seen
long
that.
sword or a short sword.
Oh, it depends on your
Dagger.
side. It depends on your side. Oh, he's definitely a sword. Just definitely a sword. But yes, mostly the issue with him is he eats souls. So yeah, a little bit nasty, but
He
good.
what?
He eats souls.
Maybe we should go up to Wave next. And leave the soul eating thing till last.
Eat souls of the things that he kills.
Yes, yes. Like I said, he's a bit of a psychopath, but good company and good in a scrap.
I think I'll take your word on that for now.
Yeah, I'm not sure how a psychopath is good company, but okay.
No, just need to get to know him. We've been together for a few thousand years, so you know.
Well,
Who's good
I
company
mean-
if they're drinking buddies.
Alright, so we've got to go back through the turnstile, and then I think we have to go back to the Tri-Junction and take a different path.
As you say those words, Roosh, in your bag you hear tick 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 tick, psh, and you
Ah, shit.
you suddenly all feel yourselves being lifted up, and it's like you're watching a montage of the journey you just described, and you all appear. Where'd you go? There you are. Back in the junction.
What was that?
Ah, the little clock thing did the ticking. It was like it was listening to what I said. That
I
was weird.
grab my weapon and
Mildly concerned.
not at anyone. I start swinging around and be like, "Now, what was that? What was that? What? Who did what?"
Well, looks like we've got two options: left or forward.
Well, which way is Wave, do you think?
Head up.
Straightforward?
Straightforward. Down here. And he begins yanking you in that direction.
Well, I guess we're going this way, guys! I was gonna say forward because we were doing the opposite of left to right. We're going right to left, so.
Mhm.
Makes
Straightforward it is. Is the water back here again?
No, it hasn't pulled yet.
Not yet.
Okay.
I hope we don't go anywhere near the drain since the goopy thing went down it.
We did close the lid.
Yeah, drainage has always been a bitch in this place. We had to install that to get rid of all of the moisture buildup. It's a problem about being inside of an active volcano.
What? Pardon?
You're inside an active volcano.
Are you saying that drain goes down to a volcano?
No. That just goes down to the underground river. Because this is an
But there's-
Because this is an active volcano, there's a lot of boiling water and other such substances. And so, although it is a great defensive capability, it is a bit of a pain in the arse when it comes to drainage.
Can I suggest we don't go any further down unless we have to?
You can suggest that for sure. I have no idea what our plans are yet. Was the blue dragon here in your time, Whelm?
No dragons at all, no.
Well, there was.
Oh, did you kill it?
Yeah.
Oh, good, no problem then.
He wanted all of our stuff.
Well, he can't have it, because you killed him. Ha ha!
She was camped out in the area where the little Forge River drops off the edge.
Oh, yes.
And she was camped down in the pool that formed down the bottom there.
Mm-hmm, yes.
And now we have her teeth.
Oh, good. Well, come on.
I was just curious. Yeah, I guess we'd be walking and talking.
Yeah. So you get to this point here. I can't actually show it to you just yet, but or can I? No, I can actually. So as you approach, 1 second. You see this area is like almost covered in steam. And you notice this is where most of the water was actually flowing from. The water it's almost like a hot spring, but see the rooms that are covered in a dense a dense fog. And these areas here are raised up against the water, but this part here is actually deeper, and there is still water there.
Ooh, this is interesting.
This is just going to walk around to where the gap in the walkway is.
Okay.
Side note, I'll have put the Forge Master's armor down at the tri-point because I'm not needing to carry that more than I need to.
That's fair enough. That's fair enough. Okay, Nissa. As you get to that point, give me 1 second. So as you sit into the room, you get to that point, and a strange-looking horse made out of vines sticks its head up and looks at you. And I need you...
Made out of what?
Seaweed.
Huh.
Is this an actual creature?
Yes. You need to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Okay.
Can we see them from where we... Ow.
Yeah.
From where we are?
You see one of them pop up right where Nissa is, and you see the other one pop up. He's actually looking at his friend.
I
Friend,
rolled
right.
a 23, by the way.
All right, cool. So it stares at you, and then it sort of turns its head, and then it goes whoosh, dives back into the water.
Roosh, be careful. There's some kind of seaweed horses.
As you step
Fine horses. Interesting.
into the
Interesting.
room, Roosh, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
20 dirty.
You're fine then as well. So you feel it looked at you, and its eyes sort of glows, and then it just goes.
Ooh,
And
what are those things?
It dives under the water.
Does the water look like it would be hot?
It's warm. It wouldn't be boiling, but it's certainly warm, like bath water.
Mmm.
And as they dive under the water, you fold them for a short period of time, and then they just disappear.
Can we do a check to see if we know what they are?
Sure. Make a nature check.
13.
13. You wouldn't know what these things are because these are primarily creatures that live in the ocean and you've never seen one before.
Makes sense.
We'll have to ask Wave what they are. Unless Whelm knows what they are.
I believe they're called kelpies. Just beware.
Ooh.
If they charm
This is
you,
gonna
they'll make you
cast
drown
secret
yourself.
Ho ho! Is that why they were staring at us real funny?
Probably.
Is it safe to swim in the water? If they're in the water?
No.
Damn.
Yeah,
I could really go a bath.
Just
Really,
in the back,
go a bath.
behind them, I'm just going to mutter a few words to myself and cast a spell on
Go for it.
myself. Are they beasts at all? Just by the way.
You don't know.
The
Well,
spell
if they attempt to communicate via speech and they are beasts, I would like to know.
Okay.
As in, if they can communicate via speech and are beasts.
No. I said
Or if
if
they
they I said if they communicate and they are beasts.
Right. Right. Well, I guess we have to cross the water. Probably where Nissa is the best spot.
I mean, I can try talking to them if they come up again. I can speak with animals.
Yeah. Or we can, just cross the water and be on our way.
Mick, what would you like to do?
We don't know if crossing the water might make them angry, though.
I don't know that if angry is a thing that they would become. Like, if
Well,
they just live here.
Aggressive, then. Either way. Is that a 10-foot jump?
Yes, it is.
And this is going to try jumping it.
Okay. Probably closer to 15 because it's 10-foot gap plus the other 5 foot on the other side, so.
Let me get out of your way so you can have a run up.
Sure would be nice to have a grappling hook about now.
Or just run and jump.
I'll
Make you another grappling hook when we get back up.
Is this acrobatics?
There's a rule for it. Hang on a second. When you're making a long jump, you cover the distance of feet up to your strength score if you moved at least 10 feet on foot immediately before the jump. When making a standing jump, you can leap only half the distance. So you can jump 10 feet. So you'll be able to make it across, but your feet will end up like jumping into the water. So but basically just make an athletics check. One.
Oh no.
All right. So, sorry.
21.
21.
Oh, 21. I just heard the one. So, all right, cool. Yeah. So you sail across. Your foot, like you splash into the water, but your hands grab a hold of the edge and you hoist yourself up, and you are over the other side without any issue, just with damp feet.
I would like to do the same thing, and I have +1 to my strength.
All right. So you
I have 12 strengths.
12 strength. Yeah. So you'll straight over, no problem.
Cool.
Yeah. Mick's not here, so I'll roll for him. Yeah.
Oh, do we have to roll?
Well, no, just in case. I seriously doubted you were going to roll a double 1 because that would have been the only instance in which you would have fallen in, because then you can re-roll it. So.
Yeah, I have rolled a double 1 tonight, though.
Yeah, it's true. Well, okay, roll your dice, double 1. There you go. You're fine. And Rex, you've got like a strength of 18, don't you?
19.
19,
So yeah,
yeah. So
I
Rex,
like leaped from 5 feet before, and
yeah, Rex sails across without problem. You all make it over. However, at this point here, like as you're in the middle of your jump, both these boys pop up. One of them stares at you, Rex. I need you to make a wisdom save.
okay.
Ugh.
Nice. That's 22 for a saving throw.
Okay, you passed. I don't think Mick did, unfortunately, because I rolled a 2 on his dice. Let's double check this.
Indy's like, I walk away for 5 minutes and you kill my character.
Yeah, no, as a flat, yeah, fuck. All right, well, shit. So, Mick looks at one of the horses and he goes, "Oh, you're a pretty one, aren't you?" And he begins to walk.
Yes, I would like to cast Speak to Animals.
All right,
I'm gonna grab Mick
Uh-huh.
and
Yeah, you hear Whelm go, "Oh no,
restrain.
They've got him! They've got him! Quick, stop him! He's going to drown himself!"
I guess I grab his hand and be like,
Right.
no, come over here. Come over here.
Yeah, make a strength.
He's gonna be pissed when she gets.
7.
7. Like he's dragging you in with him. He's like, "No, it's fine. Come on. I want to get in." He's got one foot in.
I'll grab him.
All right.
I'll tug him backwards. Actually, no. I will grapple.
Go for it.
Because. Let's go over here. For a grapple of 25?
Okay, so
24.
you have grappled the man. He's like, eh! So you've got a hold of him by his belt. He's trying to call his own. No, let me go! Come on!
And I'll forcefully drag him backwards.
All right.
I'll help.
So,
Sit down, Mick.
You've got him. You're fine. You're fine. Let me
Sit down.
Let me double check this.
You ever seen those pictures or videos of like this really scrawny person holding this really big buff person back as if they wanted to go off and fight? That's sort of
yeah, it's basically that, but it's the other way around. There we go.
Yeah.
So as you pull him back, he shakes. He's like, "Buh." It's like, oh, so what happened?
And I drag him back further.
Oh, yeah, put me down, you little
yank.
bastard! Get off!
So, these horsey thingies will try and make you jump in the water and drown yourself.
And they dive back into underwater.
Good reason to not be here! And I run.
All right.
So we're gonna leave the room.
And Mick just goes, "That's fine by me," and he shakes us after.
And off we go. We get left behind again. Too busy caring.
Oh, fine. Are we leaving with them?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
You speak with animals goes for an hour, doesn't it?
10 minutes.
10 minutes. All right, that's fine.
10 minutes, yeah, but at this point I don't think...
Their thing was just a gaze, wasn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
If we're all leaving, then I don't think I would have had time to cast it.
All right, so you would have begun, and then all that crap went on. Alrighty. Where are we? All right, 14. Ahead, you see a door with Durgahden seal and a trident behind it, and then you see this door here off to the right, which does not have any additional indications to it.
Well, I feel like that door is telling us that Wave is on the other side of it.
Yeah, I think that's pretty obvious at this point. But where does that go?
Shall we find out on our way back?
I mean, we could, but if there's anything hostile in there, it could end up flanking us.
It's gotta get past me first.
Yeah, that's right, boss. And Mick pats you on the head and he walks.
Let's go up to the trident door. Did you get up to go get biscuits and then someone took your seat? Oh.
Don't know what you mean, boss. What you talk about? Got no biscuits here.
Maybe you should have stayed asleep. Silly cats. Alright. Ugh. Is that me? I think so. My computer is like just inconveniently out of reach. So I have to really lean forward and stretch. Alright, let's have a look-see at this doorsy.
This door appears very much like the door that you... can you move your hand, Leash?
Ugh, sorry.
Keep moving it. Thank you.
Particular.
Yeah. This hand is... This door is very much like like the one that you saw in front of the room that had Whelm in it. But you notice a very strange substance around the edge of the door.
That's weird. What does it look like?
It's black and kind of slick looking. Just glancing at it.
Can I sniff it?
You can. It's a smell you have never smelt before.
Does it have like a flavor to it?
I suppose oil would probably be the closest you could come to.
Some weird sort of oil?
Whelm chimes in. It's rubber.
What's rubber?
It's that stuff. It keeps the water from flowing out.
Wait, this room is full of water?
Well, yeah, there's a crab in there.
So if we just open the door and let all the water come out, the crab will die?
Oh, no. This is the flood door.
So we open this door. What, a flood door?
Yeah, it's 3 doors.
Look,
just to stop this.
You have to understand, there hasn't been, like, what do they call it? Large lumps of water in the world for a really long time.
Right. So, very well. Let me explain. Because there is a large pool of water behind this, in order to prevent this place from flooding, we created a floodgate. So it is 3 individual doors sealed with rubber, making them waterproof in order to prevent the water from getting out. So you open up the first one, and he tugs you towards the door.
Okay. Open up the first one.
And when you open up the door, you see a smaller room, and this one, as you open the door, it actually squeaks, and you notice that the back of the door is made out of iron, and it has a large wheel in the center of it. And then straight ahead, you see another iron door with a big wheel in the middle of it as well. So now,
Okay.
we go in here.
Are we going underwater?
You could say that, yes.
I don't breathe underwater.
You won't need to. Just don't pop the bubble. You're fine.
Bubble.
Alright, guys. So, we're going underwater. Don't pop the bubble and we'll be fine. And I look at Rex.
Are we sure we don't want to check the other way first?
Well, if you want wave, this is where you get him.
What is in the other room?
Oh, that's the zoo.
What?
And the way.
What's a bubble?
It's a clear wall created by air.
Huh?
So think of like a cave. You know how a cave is air inside of Earth?
Huh?
A bubble is like an air cave inside of water. A cave inside of water that's not made of Earth.
I just
Whelm.
tilt my head.
What was that, Nissa?
Hey, Whelm.
Yes.
Do you know what's through that door? And she's going to point to the other one that my hand is conveniently pointing towards.
Oh, that's the spinning tunnel trap and one of the guard stations.
Right, let's not go that way.
Not if we don't need to. Alright. So everyone into this first room then.
Yes. So Mick
In we go.
steps in. Oop. Now close
Did
the
I
door.
miss the square that I was aiming for? I will close the door.
Door. And as you close it, the wheel automatically spins and you hear. Right, now open this one.
Open the next door.
You
Meep.
squeeze, it squeaks, and you see another room. Okay, now in here.
And we go inside that room. Look, this is the problem with being like 6 inches too far away from my keyboard.
Yeah, but that's great. That's greatly skilled. That's greatly skilled.
Like it's literally because the angle that I'm sitting at and leaning forward and trying to drop on a spare space is not lining up.
I'm beginning to think you like me.
Yeah, close the door and move your hand, damn it. Get your big purple hand out of the way.
It's not big, it's tiny.
Thank you. Yes, now close that door and open that one, and then we prepare to retrieve wave. Ha ha!
Alright, closing the door. Opening next door.
All right. Me. Oh, welcome back, mate. They've just been walking through a.
You nearly went for a swim.
You nearly did
With
go for
evil
a swim.
horses.
Yeah, the kelpies charmed you, but you managed to. Your friends rescued you from them
Why would I be charmed by anyone?
because they're very charming seaweed creatures.
Ah,
All
Charmed,
right.
I'm sure.
You're charmed, I'm sure. All right. You open the door and you see before you a giant crab.
Anyone else getting Moana vibes?
And you also see a large a stone tunnel, and then it empties out into this area here, and what you see, it does look like you're underwater, but there's no water there. You just see water surrounding everything. And there's light shining in.
Air cave.
I'm assuming that's the bubble we shouldn't pop.
That is correct.
What if the crab pops it?
Well, it's been living here long enough, I think it knows not to do that. Because the water around here, you see, is boiling. So if it pops the bubble, it burns to death, as do we. So I would advise we don't do that.
What is that? A crab, but like... That's such a weird creature.
Yes, well...
Why is it so big?
Because you couldn't defend Wave with a small crab. That'd be silly.
I pick up my small hammer and wave it around.
Yes, well... Never mind.
Little things! Little things!
Yes,
you know?
yes.
I think the fact that Roosh killed a orc boss is proof enough that things don't have to be big.
Well, that's true. But, when you want to protect something, big crab. He wanted to use a crab because he wanted it to be thematic. And so we chose the crab, but it was too small, so we made it big. We did originally want to have a kraken in here, but those things are bastards to control.
A kraken?
I'll tell you about it later.
Oh, is that another sea creature?
Yes.
I don't think any of
Most
those
people usually
anymore.
just say, "What's cracking?"
Alright, let's go talk to Mr. Crab.
Hang on.
Are you ready, kids? All right. So
Aye, Kraken!
yeah, well, hang on. So as you get to this point here, right, you notice that this area is a ledge, so you can actually see out beyond the edges of the bubble, and you see that it's just boiling. Well, not boiling. It's boiling water, but you can't tell that it's boiling. But it is incredibly hot in here. You can feel the heat emanating off the walls. Why is there a pencil on the table?
I am thinking.
Why? Well, okay. Looking up, you cannot see the ceiling, but the light that you are seeing now is over the edge. You're just seeing glowing red coming up from below.
I think the crab has turned into a cat.
I was wondering if you could hear him.
Yeah, of course we can.
I
He
muted
lost
my
his
mic.
feet.
I muted my mic so that you wouldn't hear it from my end.
Whelm,
Yes.
is the crab hostile?
Yes.
Nissa
Why?
Micro.
Is the crab hostile because he's supposed to test the future wielder of Wave like you were? Or is he hostile because he's pissed off because he's been trapped down here for a millennium?
He's hostile because he's a bastard, and we stuck him down here to protect to protect Wave.
That's the.
So like the Sphinx.
Yes, just like her.
That's the cover.
Well, you know what happened with the Sphinx.
Alright, so, here's 1 second. Nissa's cast a spell, and large spikes shoot up out of the ground.
They
And...
can't see them.
Sorry?
It's transformation of the ground is camouflage to look natural.
Oh, okay, right, yeah, fine.
They know I've cast her, so they know it's there. But
Okay. Yeah, she cast a spell that you've seen her cast many times before.
Before.
Yes.
don't get too close. Not on this side, anyway.
Right. Well,
I'm not
I
taking any
told-
chances.
I told Eleanor she was free to go, and so she left. Would that work with the crab?
No.
Why not?
I told you he's a bastard.
But I'm sure he doesn't want to be stuck down here, and I'm sure he doesn't want to die.
Well,
We could just kill it.
yeah. He doesn't really have an opinion either way. He's seafood.
This is going to cast Speak with Animals as well.
Okay.
Are they both concentration?
Hang on. That's a good.
Yeah, good question. Okay.
It doesn't look like Speak with Animals is concentration. So Spike Growth is concentration, but it doesn't look like Speak with Animals is.
No, it's not.
Cool. So you can do that if you want.
And this is just going to walk to the there
Mm-hmm.
and say, hello, Mr. Crab.
Yes. Arr, SpongeBob, my lad. No, the crab. The crab just go. You go. What do you want?
I should probably warn you that if you make any moves, you're going to get hurt. There is stuff on the ground so that you don't get too close to us until we've had a chance to talk.
Well, if you make any moves, I'm going to chop you. And he snaps both of his claws.
But don't you want to, leave this place eventually?
I don't care. I'm just here to fight. You ain't getting what's in me box.
Okay, I'm back. What'd I miss?
Just a
Well-
small conversation.
Oh.
She's chatting up the crab.
I mean, are you sure you don't want to leave?
Yes. I cannot leave, and I must kill everyone that comes in here.
Why though?
Because that's just what is the deal here.
But I mean,
Can we revoke your deal? I am the master of the forge now.
No.
Can you speak to crabs?
Oh, no, I didn't realize you were speaking to crabs. Sorry.
Yeah, she was
No,
speaking
I
to
cannot.
crabs. Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
speaking with
you
animals.
guys are just hearing.
Nissa,
Huh?
you okay?
Yeah, and
Yeah,
he's gonna take a step towards you. So how much damage does he take?
Oh, hang on. It is 2d4 piercing for every 5 feet.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So
That's what, five steps?
Five sets. Yeah.
So 10 d4s. Can I have 10 d4s, please?
One sec.
Oh, good God.
There you go.
You know, you could roll like exceptionally well and do 40 points of damage from that.
21.
21. All right, so he's walking. He's going. Hey, fight! I'm gonna. Come on! He's just, hold still.
I did warn you.
Yeah.
I did warn you not to move.
All right. Give me 1 second here.
I'm going to swing Whelm around in one hand, equip my shield, Durgahden shield in the other,
Mm-hmm.
and prepare the dodge action.
1 second here.
As I stand in front of Nissa.
Yeah, I'd like to try one persuasion first before that happens.
Okay. Well, yeah, you can as he's walking towards you. That's fine.
I'm being defensive, not aggressive. Well, I appear aggressive, but I'm not going to hit.
I mean, wouldn't you prefer not to get hurt and just let us have what's in the chest anyway?
So, you don't touch my stuff.
Whoops. Now that is a 15 for persuasion.
15 persuasion. Yeah. He's not listening. He's just like, come here, and the claws are reaching out towards you.
All right.
So.
While he's still coming, I'll say to Roosh, "Hey, just make sure you stick to the edges of the bubble because the spike area is in the middle."
Radio. Got it.
So he takes.
Did
Well-
you find out where the wave is?
It's in the box. That's.
He's taking
Can
one
we
more
see
step.
through its legs?
Yeah, you can
one more
definitely see
step?
behind it. There is a chest just here. If you,
It's in the box.
Right.
there's a chest there that he said just stay away
Another
from
6
you
damage.
box. Cool.
Whelm.
Alright, hang on. Initiative now, everyone. Mick is 0. We're just looking for your initiative now, Rush.
What did I roll a 4? So 6.
So
Just waiting for the note to be active.
It should still be.
Rex,
Yeah.
Rex, I think, has higher dex than me.
Yeah, I got you.
Thank you.
Cool. Alright. No worries. So Mr. Krabs gets to go first. That's cool for him.
Yeah, with 3 in my dex, I got 6.
Your
Roosh and Nissa are in the same space because I'm kind of in a corner.
there you go.
Okay.
I had stepped in front of you and prepared the dodge action while trying to look aggressive and scary.
Alrighty, so Mr. Krabs sees you there, and he reaches out his claw for a 19 or a. Ooh, that's pretty good.
Pardon?
It was 19 on the dice, but for the disadvantage, 25 to hit.
25 hits.
Okay.
I just got a message through Steam and I can't even answer it because the game's taking up the full screen.
15 non-magical bludgeoning damage, and you are grappled.
And I am what, sorry?
Grappled.
Right.
And then the other claw reaches out because he has reach. Oh no, not close enough. Never mind. And you can't pincer you with the other hand. Actually, technically, I guess
Is
you
he-
could. Yeah. So
You pincering himself.
yeah, and you're when you're grappled, you have advantage on an attack. Yeah. So it's something saying it's a
Yeah.
flat roll now. Your dodge no longer comes into effect. So it was 23.
Yeah.
So 23 to hit on the second attack. Sorry,
20.
25 to hit on the second attack. Sorry.
Yes, that hits.
Cool.
What's the use of having a high AC if you keep rolling higher than my
Well,
AC?
he's a giant crab. He has +9 to hit and a 10-foot reach. Another 21.
Damage.
Yeah.
Jeez.
He does 4d10 with a claw.
Jeez.
Oh, actually, sorry. Add another 5 to that.
I hope someone's got some healing spells left.
And yes, you are grappled. Nessa.
That's 41 points of damage.
I'm going to use my initial movement, and I'm probably going to invoke a opportunity attack, but
Yep. So it'll. What was it 13 to hit you?
nope.
Nope.
What?
I only rolled a 4.
Oh, hang on, that's still my turn, isn't it?
Yeah, we're waiting for you to finish. So. Thought you were deep in
I'm-
thought.
I'm going to attack with my longbow.
All right.
One attack is 10,
10 misses.
and the other is dirty 20.
Alright, the dirty 20 hits. The one that missed, however, skims off the crab's armor and goes through part of the...
Part of the...
Hang on, sorry. Sticks into part of the bubble and water begins to spray in.
Okay. What about the one that sticks?
Roll your damage.
That's 10 damage.
10 damage, nice. Alright. Cool. Rex.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on.
Can you mark where the water's coming in?
I did, little mark there.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I couldn't see that. It's very dark.
Yeah, give me a second. I'll change it to blue. Give me a sec.
You no longer have elemental weapon, James.
Yeah.
That's a 7 for my Constitution saving throw. So, pretty sure his second hit was.
There you go. So the water.
Well,
Greater
even
than
at a
10.
minimum, you have to beat a 10. So
Yeah.
The water's
so
spraying
that's
this
it.
way.
Okay.
Not a whole lot more that I can really do. I am going to move up a little bit. And I'm going to throw a couple of hand axes. Oh, yep. One goes completely wide.
What did you roll?
That, not. It's a natural one.
Okay.
And then the other one was 16 to hit.
16 hits. Roll me a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Roll me a D8.
One.
Okay, so it goes in this direction, so it impacts the wall. Roll the damage for the hand axe that hits the wall, please.
3 plus 4, so 7.
7, okay.
We were told specifically not to pop the bubble.
Yep. That's what you were told.
I wasn't aiming for
Why
the
is
bubble.
that exactly what we seem to be doing?
So water sprays in at you. 1 second, where am I here? Alright, so you take... 2 fire damage as the water sprays in at you.
Whom?
At Rex.
Right.
And then I will step back
Yeah,
away from that.
but do your damage that you did to the crab, though.
7, 8 points
8
of
points.
slashing.
Okay. Mick, you're up.
I want to.
Excuse me?
Oh, sorry, Roosh. Sorry, I sorry, Roosh. Sorry. I skipped over Roosh. I'm sorry, Mick.
First you hit me twice, and then you skipped me.
Yeah, well, alright, whatever.
Oh dear.
Yes, you are in the pincers of a giant crab.
Yeah, and I choose not to die.
Yeah, good.
I'm going to cast some healing spells
Good work.
on myself.
I'm glad to hear it.
Where did all those d8s go? Yeah, there's a note in the way.
Oh,
Healing spell, and that's about it. But I will ask Whelm if they cast a spell to make the crab big.
Yeah. No, it's just
Or if
naturally
the
that
crab
big.
came that way.
It's just naturally that big.
Yeah.
Just hit the damn thing.
I would, but I got it.
I mean, you're closer to it now. You can just whack it. Mick, now it's your turn.
Alright, how can I get there? With...
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You'll be... Well, you can do your orky run thing.
I got aggression.
Yeah, exactly. You can do your aggression, so you can make it in quite easily.
Alright, I was just wondering if I could cast Branding Smite, but if I do that,
You've got to roll the hit. Oh, yeah, you can't cast Branding Spike. It's a bonus action. But you can still whack it, though.
yeah, I'll do my
Give it a punch.
my big punch.
15 will hit. What was the... And then tap the button for the damage. Let's do it this way. It's easier. 18. Cool. So Mick comes in and punches the crab for his first attack, dealing 18 points of damage, and then just rinse and repeat. Yeah.
12.
12 will miss, so fails to hit him on the second attack. It's now Mr. Crab's turn. Mr. Crab, he's going to... how far away are you here? Alright, he's going to go 5... 10, so do the damage.
Another 11.
11. And because you've still got your speak with animals up, he's like, oh, get back here! And he will attempt to... Whoops.
Sorry.
Yeah, I had it highlighted. That was my fault. 24 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Alright.
And I need to do a DC save.
Holy shit on a stick. 40 points.
Ow!
And you are also grappled.
Jeez.
I think it's safe to say my concentration has dropped, but I need to do the DC save.
If you roll a natural 20, you're good. No.
Nope. Goodbye, spikes.
Okay.
So I'm grappled now, am I?
You are grappled as well, yes. And that is it for Mr. Krabs. Because he can't continue. Like, he's got Roosh grabbed, but it doesn't say that he does additional damage with you being grappled. So once you're in the claws, you don't get any extra damage done to you.
Once you're in the claw, you're safe. Unless he has a hand free and can stab you with his spare hand.
Exactly right.
He doesn't have a bite or anything?
No, he just he's got 2 claw attacks, and that's it.
So if we're both grappled, he's basically got his hands full.
He's got his hand full at the moment. Yeah, he's got you both. He's like, ah ha ha.
I guess he could, like,
Yeah.
push us through the wall of the bubble or something.
Yeah, but that will end up
would
killing him
compromise
as
the
well.
bubble.
Exactly right. So, Nissa, you're
That's
up.
a bit useless.
It's kind of funny, actually. Yeah, but anyway.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? I got a better idea. Let's just try this. Yeah, he's gonna throw you. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He's gonna toss you 30 feet down the corridor.
As in me.
Yeah. And you'll take... Let's pull this number out now. So you'll take 12 points of bludgeoning damage as you hit the ground. There we go. Back to you, Nissa.
Well, this is going to attack him with the fork sword.
Go for it. You have disadvantage because you're grappled. Ooh, nice. Both of those will work.
That's attack 1 since I've got
Yeah,
disadvantage.
yeah.
Attack 2 misses, but the first one... is 5 damage.
5 damage. Nice. Cool. Rex, you've just seen Nissa come flying down the corridor at you.
Roosh.
Roosh, sorry.
Okie dokie then.
Oh, and Mick, you would have got an opportunity attack as you moved away,
Okay.
so you get to make your
Punch him
punch.
again?
Yeah.
I'm going to. But basically, what I do is I yell, "I'm going to regret this!" and I run in.
Alright, I rolled 16.
You're standing under the crab.
Oh, he's got me in its claw, so technically I'm...
No, stay where you were, because the hand's extended out.
Yeah, it's got a
I
10
can't
foot
get
range.
myself.
Yeah.
Thank you. It's a little bit further over. I think it was there.
Yeah, you're in the corner, like here.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna absolutely regret everything that I do.
Why?
Because I'm going to attack. Oh, one more level, and that would have been perfect. Because I didn't specify it, that's going to be a 26 to hit.
That hits.
And 6 points of slashing.
6 slashing.
And then I'm going to remember to specify great weapon attack.
Uh-huh.
The next really even. And the second attack misses.
Okay.
And you know what? I'm going to continue to regret this further and action surge.
Action surge.
And I don't get that anymore. For a 12 to hit,
Misses.
followed by a 19 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay, so 16 points of slashing damage.
16. Nice. All right. Roosh.
And sorry, can I also add my Fury of the Small
Yeah, I was waiting for it.
for an extra 7 points of damage?
Certainly you can. Yeah, I was wondering when that was going to show up.
I think that's legitimately the last feature thing that I have available to me.
Bonus action disengage.
No bonus action's been used.
Yeah.
What's your bonus action? Oh. Okay.
So yeah, that is my turn.
Roosh.
Can I get a dexterity saving throw, please, from Mr. Crab?
You certainly can, for Mr. Crab. Oh, that's a fail.
Cool. That is 11 points of radiant damage for Mr. Crab.
It's like, oh no.
Yep. And I am... I think I can technically see Nissa.
Yeah, you can see it because it's transparent.
Right.
It's made with transparent ink.
Yeah. Oh no,
Yeah.
the crab. Yeah, well, the crab has got lots of bits. The crab is being waved way up high, so yes, more than easy to see her.
I might say healing word for when she flies down the corridor behind me. There's no point casting it if she's going to lose hit points straight away.
Sure.
So that would be bludgeoning if I get tossed, yes?
Correct. Yes.
Okay. Please kill this thing before I get tossed.
Is that it for you, Bruce?
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right, Mick, you're up. Move up, punch.
Punch.
Oh, that's something I have to keep in mind.
Punch,
for
punch.
future.
I rolled a 17.
17 hits. Roll for damage.
Not showing up like it usually does.
What are the numbers?
10 and 3
Plus.
plus.
It'll have it stat wise there. So it's 13 plus 5, so 18. There you go. Roll a second attack. 18 hits.
A 14.
14, alright. As Mick comes screaming in, he punches this thing twice. The first one actually punches one of its claws clean off, and it slinks down sideways, and then he punches it, and it reels up. It drops Nissa, and its claw, as it goes to drop Nissa, tears the bubble all the way down, and water begins to spray into the breach. Initiative is still going on. Nissa, you take 1d4 fire damage. You take 4 fire damage as the water hits you. Rex, it's your turn.
Where's the water coming from?
I'm about to draw the line. Give me a moment.
Wait, why is it Rex's turn?
Oh yeah, no, because Mick just went. Oh yeah, it's your turn. Sorry, I'm sorry, Nissa.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's basically spraying. Like the gash was so big, it's actually spraying in this entire area now.
Alright.
And Mr. Krabs has disappeared too.
Well, yeah, he's dead. So.
Oh,
Mr.
sorry.
is gonna,
Yeah.
His death throws tore open the bubble.
Yeah, exactly. Because Mick punched him so hard and he was so close to the bubble, he actually scratched it.
this is gonna open the chest.
Okay, you run over to the chest.
I run the other way.
Well, hang on, it's not your turn yet. It's still an initiative. You flick open the chest. It is not does not appear to be trapped, and it is not locked. And you see,
There's a crab for that.
yeah, exactly. Give me a second here. I'm going to pull up a picture here. You see within the chest this beautiful looking trident. And you hear in your head, "Arr! Is it time we be getting out of here?"
The bubble's collapsing, so yes, let's go. And Nissa grabs it.
And he goes, "Well, first tell me, are you a loyal servant of the sea?"
I don't know. I've never seen a sea, but sure.
Very well then. And there is a flash of light, and you are automatically attuned to
Two waves.
wave. Fuck, sorry. 1 second here. Let me just add wave into your inventory, Nissa.
It's gonna be so sad when it finds out there's no above ground things.
Features, no. Equipment, manage equipment, add item, wave.
Those kelpies are probably the last of their kind.
possibly.
And that would have been the last giant crab.
Let's not think about that.
There you go. So there is your. There's Wave in as. He works basically the same as your fork sword in terms of damage.
We need to
Sorry,
sort out a way.
give me 1 second here. So I'm just double check this bit here. All right. So we get. So, are you a loyal servant of the sea? Yes. Very well then. And you automatically attune. He goes, gather your friends. I'll protect them. Arr.
Everyone, come over here right now.
And that'll be it for your turn. Rex, you're up.
Yeah, I would have started running towards the door.
Okay.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 45, 40. I might as well run the whole way.
Mm-hmm. Roosh.
I will head towards the magical weapon of the water that Nissa is holding.
Okay.
Because if she says to come here, she probably has good reason for it.
35, 40, 45. You're gonna do 50? That's your run speed, isn't it?
Yeah.
Alright, so you'll get to here where my finger is.
Holy shit.
That's a run. That's a move and a dash.
It says 15 feet is my walking speed.
15?
Yeah,
Oh, you must be over. You're over
'cause-
encumbered.
because I'm carrying so much stuff.
Yeah, that's alright, because you left a lot of stuff behind. We're not going to worry about that for the time being.
Yeah,
You're good.
that's why.
Yeah. Mick, what are you doing?
I need to take some stuff out of my bags.
She just said, everyone come here. Alright, so Mick. Gathers up. The water begins to... continues to flood in and pool. Now, water's beginning to reach you all. And then Nissa, you hear in your head, it's like, what about your little friend? Is he coming?
I think he's made it back to the hatch.
Alrighty then. And you, he says, slam me into the ground.
Nissa does that immediately.
Alright. You slam him into the ground and a wall of force surrounds you. And you are now within a protective shield.
We're in a bubble in a bubble.
Exactly. And you see the bubble beginning to collapse like a balloon. Just... Rex, what are you doing?
Going through the doors.
Alright. You attempt to find a handle on this side, and there isn't one.
Can't squeeze can't squeeze like my fingers underneath it or
Nope, because
something.
it is a watertight sealed door, because it has...
Right. In that case, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Okay, so basically, quickly, like, try to get through that, and then I bolt.
Okay.
Boom, back the other way. Like, in a sprint.
Okay. Roosh.
Well, this is cool, but now what?
Here's a... Now we wait! How are we doing there, Whelm? This. I'm very well, and how are you? I too be well. Been a long time. I'm a bit worried about that little fellow, though.
We're going after him next.
Alright, hang on.
So he's run back to us then.
Yeah.
Rex, I thought you were running for the door.
There is no door!
What do you mean there's no door?
Okay, cool. Sorry, just reading how fucked.
You're reading that too?
Yeah. What do you?
Yeah.
What, you've got the book?
No. I'm reading Wall of Force because I'm assuming that's what it was.
Oh yeah, no, it wasn't even so much that. It was actually just what happens if you're not within the wall of force.
How long will it take for a goblin to die in boiling water?
Yeah, basically. All right, cool. So, Rex, Roosh, you're just standing there, are you?
I didn't realize it was my turn.
No, yeah, it is now. Yeah, because Rex just had his turn. So,
Right. What does Wall of Force do?
it creates a wall of force that's impenetrable to basically everything. You used it enough when you were as Selena, if you remember.
Yeah, but that was a long time ago.
Yeah. Okay.
Can spells pass through it is what
Nothing can pass through
Nothing
it.
can.
Right.
Oh, sorry, nothing can physically pass through it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did I just kill
No,
Rex?
my thought process was, can I cast protection on him? But I can't because it's a touch spell. I can still cast healing spells on him, but that will only help him up until a point.
Yes.
And I can't cast Control Water because I've already used my 4th level spell slot.
Ah.
That was going to be my backup for this fight. Because if we have to fight in a bubble of boiling water, I'm going to bring the Control Water spell because that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
But I nearly got one-shot by a freaking Revenant, so I used a 4th level Cure Wounds on myself.
Good choice. Good choice.
So, if I can't touch him, there's not much I can do for him. Is my problem. Yeah, I'm kind of stuck. Like, I can't even get rid of the Wall of Force. Like, that's unless I hit it with my Hammer of Enhancement and roll a 1. That's about it. Oh yeah, there's nothing.
Hang on a second. Alright, sorry, I've actually... One quick second, hang on. Alright. Ah! Okay. Nope, I think you're good. There is a way out of this. Alright, cool. That's fine. Nope. Nope, it's okay. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Alright, Mick. You're just gonna stand there and laugh at the grot?
Yeah.
Okay, Mick laughs at the grot. Nissa, you hear in your head, oh, just push the button and then let it go again. Let the little one in.
I'll do that.
All right, so you tap the you pick him up off the ground, all right, and the force fades away, and then you wait for Rex.
Would that be a hold?
Yeah, exactly. You can just hold your action and wait to reactivate. So,
Alright.
Yeah.
Rex, get in here,
Hold
quick!
Rex.
That's my go.
Yeah, the next step would have been punch the wall, but the wall's not
The
there.
wall just basically goes,
But just barreling straight in.
So
I don't care
you
who's
tumble
away.
into it, and then kertish, as the water expands out one last time and begins to burn you all, and then this cube of energy whoosh, pushes back, and then you watch as the water begins to crash down around you all, and you are now completely submerged underwater, and suddenly you feel yourselves being thrust upwards, and you see the ground disappearing from underneath you, and you go flying straight up into the top of this mountain, and you get spat out the top of this volcano, and you see nothing around you but clouds and the mountain below you, and then the mountain begins to come up underneath you, and as you feel like you're about to hit the ground, you suddenly stop, and you feel yourself being drawn slowly upwards, and you look up.
So,
Hang on, let me finish. You look up, and you see above you a boat that is floating in mid-air, and it has managed to attach a grapple of some kind to you, and it is slowly winching you into its cargo hold. And that is where we will leave today's session.
I have
the
questions.
moment we are in the air,
Yeah.
Roosh is just screaming. Like, her feet are no longer on the ground.
Yeah, it's like
Terrifying.
So all of you are being tumbled around. You brought the chest with you, so you still have that. So there's treasure and crap flying everywhere. You guys are in this cube of energy that's protecting you as you have been thrust up into the air.
Yeah, and this is just going to be holding on to wave. What the hell did I just sign my life away to?
So thank you all very much for playing and for watching, and we will see you all for the next D&D Blender, where we discover who this mysterious person is who has rescued our adventurers in their flying boat.